Yes, guys, we're back again. This time it's match day 3, Arsenal versus Bournemouth, or Bournemouth versus Arsenal at the Vitality Stadium. Right, time for getting into our watch along.
Already, chance, Balotelli, Aguero! Premier League champions 2016. Leicester City!
Hope to see you soon. Well done. Bye-bye.
Cazorla, Giroud again, Joe Wilson! It's Gerrard. That's a great strike! McCracken getting closer. To the centre. It's Bergkamp. That's magnificent. Van Persie arriving. Oh, what a goal! What a goal by Robin Van Persie!
Yes, guys, welcome back to another watch along, and we're here for Bournemouth versus Arsenal at the Vitality Stadium. I don't know why I put the Emirates Stadium on it, so you're gonna have to ignore that. Yeah, make sure you hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. I would have changed it actually, but unfortunately I'd have to redo all the scoreline again, so I ain't doing it. I ain't got the time. Manny, how you doing, my friend?
Good, thank you. As long as you're good, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. So yeah, waiting for dinner. Might be alright. But yeah, should we get into it? Should we just get to the teams first of all?
Let's do it.
Right. Let's have a look. Right, lineups. Let's have a look. So Arsenal is an unnamed side, unchanged side. Sorry. I'm not sure too much about Bournemouth to be fair. Bournemouth gone three. Start with the home team, obviously. Bournemouth gone 3-4-2-1. Probably looking to be more defensive in this game. Travers in goal. You got Mepham, Senesi, Kelly as a back three. Smith, Lerma, Billing, and Zamura in the midfield four. Tavernier, their new signing with Pearson and Moore up front. For Arsenal, it's like I said, an unchanged team of Ramsdale in goal. Ben Sheit is on the right. No, Ben Scheit's on the right. Saliba and Gabriel as the partner in two. Zinchenko on the left. Thomas Partey and Xhaka in the middle. Saka on the right. Drifter guard is in the middle. So I'm just going to let you know he's going to be there because you're never going to fucking see him. So I'll just let you know he's on the pitch today. Martinelli is on the left wing, and Jesus is up front. So substitutes, very simple. Bournemouth substitutes: Cook, Christie, Macundiz, Neto, Stacey, Lowe, Dembele, Hill, and Anthony. And for Arsenal, it's Tierney on the bench. Smith Rowe is on the bench, back from injury. Obviously, it's probably too early to bring him into this game. Because trust me, if he was fully fit, I would definitely be starting him over Odegaard. Eddie Nketiah, again, number 14 on the bench. There you go. Holding, right? The one and only Holding that's like the best thing since sliced bread. Right? Tomiyasu, Vieira, and that's Fabio Vieira, not Patrick Vieira. Lokonga, El Neni, and Matt Turner, the goalkeeper, our backup goalkeeper. Manny, what are you saying about this team, man?
Nothing much else to say. I mean, the very thought of Ben White continuing to play at right back does not fill me with happiness or anticipation, more apprehension, to be honest. But we'll see how he conducts himself this game, if he's able to withstand any kind of attacking threat, especially from the likes of Moore and others. I think the big news from Bournemouth's side is that Solanke has not been cast fit, so that is a very big bonus for us. But even then, we're not going to take this for granted, especially with, Tavernier has some Premiership experience. He can provide some good stuff for Moore to, feast on maybe. And I mean, it's unchanged. And for me, the big headlines are what we've got on the bench: Tomiyasu, Tierney, Smith Rowe, Vieira. That should fill us with a little bit of hope that we can see these people back in action.
Well, yeah, definitely. I mean, like, Solanke's going to be a big miss for them. He was quite influential in their win against Aston Villa, the first game of the season. You can't really count Man City's game because, like, this Man City at the Etihad, we go get battered at the Etihad on a regular basis. So you can't really take that into account. But their first game against Aston Villa, they were quite convincing, actually, in the way they played. So Aston Villa didn't have much of a chance in that game, to be fair. So, yeah, Tavernier, as you said, is a new signing. It's a very good signing for them. Solanke is topped. Is a good Premier League player to have in your squad, and influential player, be a very key player for them. They'll want to try and keep him fit throughout the season if they are going to try and survive. But despite everything, right, and despite how good they've had a good start to the season and that, I don't want to hear anything. This it's like I've said, the first 5 games, and now the way Man United are playing, I say the first 6 games should be winnable. Should be definitely. Like, I know, like you could say with the Man United game, it's like they turn up when we play them, but it doesn't matter. Like, if you're seeing teams destroy them at the way they are, and they are not good at the minute, and you're like got the running we've got, we should be getting 6 wins. Right? This is why I'm not getting overhyped about this. Like, we've had 2 wins, and all of a sudden everything's like I just feel like everyone's just misrepresenting, like, how do I put this? It just feels to me like everyone's getting overhyped about it. We've beaten a Leicester side, which, to be honest, is poor. It's just lost to Southampton, right? And we've beaten. How do I put this? We've beaten a. Bring Static on as well. We've beaten. How do I put this? Who else? Oh, who was the first game we played? Crystal Palace. Yes, that's a good side to play against. But, like, first game of the season, you can, like, try and, like, you can take advantage of the fact it's the first game of the season. So just, like, be happy, but just don't get exaggerated with it.
Agreed. And look, this is actually the same thing last season. We actually started on a very bad run, losing 3 games, but then a nice, comfortable run of wins against sides we were supposed to beat, and everyone got gassed up saying momentum is everything, it'll take us over the line. Even when we lost to Manchester City 2-1, people were still very confident. It just goes to show that, you win the games you have to win, and even then, nothing is guaranteed. And what scares me as well is that, I mean, Tottenham actually played today against Wolves and actually made heavy weather of their win. I was expecting a 3-0. It ended up being a 1-0 thanks to that man Kane. But it just goes to show that in addition to slicing teams apart, they can grind out wins too. And Chelsea also looked good. When Chelsea and Tottenham played, they had that draw. There was, in theory, there wasn't that much to separate them. Chelsea probably deserved that win, but Spurs were good value for the draw. But that just goes to show that those 2 teams, who are also competing for, the top 4, even more, and also have Champions League football to deal with, cannot be discounted. So we need to make sure that we can't look too far forward. We win the games we need to win, and then we still keep our feet on the ground. We failed to do that
Fuck
last
me.
season.
I've just seen this.
Yeah.
Apparently, Arteta's first game. Sorry, I'll just get you in after this. Arteta's first game in charge was against Bournemouth. It was a 1-1 draw, and he's played 99 games so far. This will be the 100th game, right? And his win percentage is 52%. So he's winning only half his games that he's playing. That's not good. I don't care. The 380 million, 52%. Are you joking? That solves my case, mate. The facts don't lie. You know? Like I said, Odegaard, Drifter God, everyone's raving about him. Dean Henderson, right, had more touch by the end of the second weekend of games, right? Dean Henderson, the goalkeeper, had more touches in the Premier League than Drifter God.
And Henderson's just played against Everton. He's
supposed to be the magical attacking midfielder.
Agreed. And Henderson has just played now against Nottingham Forest. He made their share of saves. We'll see how many Odegaard has today. He'll be further behind.
We got winnable games coming out. You do know. Yeah, we know. Luca, Smith Rowe's just come back from injury. Like, he's not deliberately dropped him down there. He's injured. He's been injured. Even I'm agreeing you can't play him in this game. But the next game, if Triftegard doesn't play well in this game, he should be dropped. But the reason he's played him in under 21's game is he's just come back from injury. That's exactly what you do with a guy who's come back from injury. You play him in a young squad and see how good he is in a minute. See if he's up to fitness. But sorry, Steak, how are you doing, man?
Yeah, hi. I've been waiting for a few minutes.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Have you got the team lineup for both teams? I haven't seen anything yet.
Oh, okay.
I've only heard rumours, so
right.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, to answer your question, I'm good. Manny, Stephen, how are you guys?
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah, we're good. I'm just going to get the lineup for that one because it was a wrong lineup.
Is Neto starting for Bournemouth? No, he's not. Okay.
No.
I thought he would be.
It's Travers, Mepham, Senesi, Kelly, the back three, Smith, Lerma, Billings, Zemura as the four. Tavernier and Pearson will be the two and more up front. For Arsenal, it's unchanged side. It's Ramsdale, Ben Shite on the right. I'm going to say that a lot this season. Saliba and Gabriel in the centre. Zinchenko on the left. Granit Shitter on the ear and Thomas Partey in the middle. Saka, Driftegard and Martinelli. And then Gabriel Jesus. Because apparently he's our saviour.
Who's on the bench for Arsenal?
Right, so Cook, Christie, Macundes, Neto, Stacey, Lowe, Dembele, Hill, and Anthony on the bench. Arsenal, it's Tierney, Smith Rowe is on the bench because he's just come back from injury. Right? Nketiah, Holding, Tomiyasu, the Fabio Vieira, not Patrick Vieira, Lokonga, El Neni, and Matt Turner. Just got to point that out, just in case some people have got to point out that this guy's actually Vieira. Will Shaka have another good game? Don't know. He could do. Could be absolutely shit. I don't know. You don't know with Granit Xhaka. He could have a really good game, or he can get himself sent off. But what are you saying, mate?
About the game?
Yeah, go for it. What are you thinking? What are you feeling?
What's the question? You asked me
Are we going to get annihilated? Are we going to win? Are we going to draw? Are we just not going to bother? Just don't bother turning up. You know what I mean? Or are we going to get the game abandoned? Like Man
First of all, I just thought you should know it's my first appearance on your channel in a few months, so it's been a while. So it's good to be back. Hello, everyone in the live chat. Please like and subscribe.
You've only back a month ago.
No, it's been a lot longer than that. I haven't been on your
Okay.
I haven't been on your live show in like 2, maybe 3 months. It's been that long. Pretty much all summer. It's been a long time, man.
Okay.
Well, I've been live chat, but not on your show properly. So,
Okay.
the game itself, it's going to be really tricky, to be honest. It's going to be a lot closer than people will predict. Everyone thinks we'll win 3-1, 4-1, but
No.
I think it's going to be a lot closer than that. We always seem to struggle away against Bournemouth, although I can't. Did we win last time against Bournemouth away?
No, we drew 1-1.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I just don't know. Like, it's going to be. I hope it's not going to be a close game. I would love it if we win 2-0, 3-0, and we go on and focus on the next game. But I think it's going to be really close. But Bournemouth's definitely going to put up a good fight, especially after their 4-0 thrashing last week. So I saw highlights of their win against Aston Villa. They played very, very well. So I expect them to go out and attack for the entire 90 minutes. So Arsenal has to be very careful defensively. They have to stay focused and they need to switch on from start to finish. I'm not too pleased that Ben White is starting at right back. I would have loved to have seen Tomiyasu.
Tomiyasu.
I mean, if he's on the bench, you may as well start him. And I understand he's come back from injury as well, so I do understand where people are coming from. But if he's made the bench again, you may as well start him. It's like with Tierney. Listen, but look, I can't really. I'm
By
going
the
to be
way,
positive.
it was a
I'm going to
1-1
be
draw
positive
last
and
time.
can I just
Last
say?
time.
Can I just
Go
say
on.
that? Listen, apart from Ben White, he's the only one I would take out of the team. I can't really complain about that team. It's a good team. I don't blame Arteta. You know, look, I got to give him credit. People say I don't, but I actually do when he actually does well. So, well done to him for picking the same team. But the only change I'd make is put Tomiyasu in for Ben White because Ben White is not a right back and he looks really uncomfortable there. It's just, I know, look, credit to him. He's trying. He's trying, but he's not a right back. So.
Yeah. No, but well, not compared to all the supers. No, don't worry. All the supers, facts will then say he's an out makeshift right back.
There is one thing I would like to do though, and this is going to be controversial. I would drop Odegaard and put Zinchenko in midfield next to Xhaka.
Oh wow!
But that would mean bringing Tierney back at left back, and I'm not too sure how fit he would be.
Yeah, that's a good point
that's
as well.
true. But to think of, I'm glad you mentioned that, Manny, because I don't know if Tierney himself is 100% fit to play. Like, if he isn't,
I
then
don't think he is.
Yeah, if he's not, look, boys, if he's not, then I can't really disagree with that lineup. But like I said, only one change I would make is put Tomiyasu there instead of Ben White.
Right, so we've got.
But can I just say finally,
go on.
We should win the game, but that's Arsenal.
Right,
I say we should win the game, but then we struggle, don't we?
Yeah.
But look, fingers crossed. I'm going to stay positive. Fingers crossed we do win the game today.
So
come on, Arsenal.
So obviously, the last time we played them was actually in the FA Cup in 2020.
Okay.
Which is actually the same year that we drew against them 1-1. So we won that in the FA Cup 2-1. Obviously, that was on the way to winning the actual. That was our last trophy. So that was a 1-1 draw. That was obviously Arteta's first game in charge, December 9, 2019. So
did we win that? Was that replay we won 2-1 or something? I can't remember.
What, the FA Cup game?
Yeah.
Yeah, we won that 2-1.
Yeah.
Was that after extra time?
No, it wasn't.
No, it was in 90 minutes. And Travers was actually
90 minutes.
that game too.
I'm thinking of that. Was it Newcastle? I think the next season. Yeah. Something. I don't know. Too many games. I've watched too many live games, Wes.
Yeah.
Just ignore me.
Pass. I haven't got a clue. I'll work it out somewhere along the line.
Yeah.
But it'd be interesting, like, to see how. I mean, obviously, like we said, Solanke's like a big relief that the fact he's not playing. I
Yeah,
think
but
we would
Lerma's
have a
still
lot more
dangerous though.
problems that way.
I like Lerma.
Lerma, actually in the previous said Lerma and Billing can be dangerous. Alright, so Xhaka and Thomas Partey have got a lot of job on their hands in that midfield battle. So,
Yep.
and you know, like this is the thing. Xhaka could turn up and have a brilliant game and actually dominate that midfield. In the second thing, he can actually be an absolute twat and get himself sent off in the first 10 minutes. Just depending on what Xhaka wants to turn up, because he doesn't ever. He blames everyone else, right? He blames every other single person. We've seen that in the documentary. So if he blames everyone else, if he blames everyone else, how's he supposed to improve?
I'm not disagreeing.
How's he supposed to improve? In the end, all we know is he'll play 5 games, 6 games. He'll have a good period. Everyone will get up the hype train of Xhaka again, and he goes does something stupid, and then what does he do? Sit in the dressing room and go, "It's everyone else's fault. It's not mine." But he's the vice captain.
Boys, can I ask, since I joined a little bit late,
Yeah, go
how do you think Arsenal will go today? Both of you.
I do expect us. I do expect us to have a fair control of the game. I do expect the fact Bournemouth have like made a good start to the season, but I am expecting them to get a couple of goals in this, and I did say 3-0. Just a good, comfortable, just a good, comfortable evening. Get an early goal, set the tone for the game, right, and then pick one off at the start of the second half, and then towards the end, just add a third to put on the icing on the cake. I'll be happy with that.
What about you, Manny?
I'm going for a 3-1 win. I don't think Ramsdale will keep a clean sheet. He did not look convincing against Leicester, and the sad part is he starts to believe his own hype. And obviously with White at right back, I still have no confidence that we'll be able to hold our own on the right side of the fence. Yes, he can make some tackles, but he still looks, in some cases, like a duck out of water. We should win this game, though. And Stephen and I were just talking about how games like this, which we should win easily, should not be a benchmark on how we do in the season. Chelsea and Tottenham have started well this season. They drew with each other. They could also knock us off our perch if we're not careful. So we need to. Yeah.
In the end, look, just put it this way: it's Liverpool, Chelsea. Well, I wouldn't even say Liverpool, but it's Chelsea and I've got the right the colour scheme right. Sorry, it's Chelsea and Tottenham we're fighting for top 4. That's the teams we're aiming for. So if we really want to get top 4, we should be winning these games, and then when we go and play Chelsea, go there, wanting it more and winning them, getting results out of them, getting a draw at their ground, and winning our home game. That's what we should be doing. If you do that, and you win the games you should be winning, you'll get top 4. Exactly. And then you
true.
Now push on for the league. Because like I've said before, top 4, I'm not going to be sitting there having a party outside the fucking front door thinking I've just won the Champions League. That is it. The top 4 is only part of the process. Right, the teams are in the tunnel, looking out. Yeah. Odegaard in pink. And I don't know who the Bournemouth captain is. We'll see who it is for the day. I believe it is. Actually, I'm not quite sure who it is. It's Mepham, Chris Mepham, the Welshman. Mepham. He's vice captain. No. Lloyd Kelly. Oh, Kelly. Right, there you go. And make sure you're locked in. If you are, make sure you hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Right. What do people think as Scott Parker as a manager? Quickly.
Very good. I like him. He's doing a great job for Bournemouth. Long may it continue for him. And listen, I like him. I've always liked him when he was a player, and He's doing a great job. He really, I was impressed with what he did at Fulham. And I thought, there's some potential there, and he's done very well to get Bournemouth promoted. So, listen, the sky's the limit for Scott Parker.
I feel at the minute, for me, it just feels to me like
he can only get better.
He's in that bubble between Premier League and Championship, where he knows how to get a team promoted. It's about keeping them in the division. That's once they are promoted. That's the one thing he does struggle with. Once he works that out, and so far he's had a good start with Bournemouth. I'm not discounting anything. But if he carries on like that, then we're good. Right. Then we're good. Right.
Yeah.
So Sky Sports want to put it as a 4-3-3. It really isn't, really, to be honest. But depends how deep he wants to drop. Right.
I actually would prefer Odegaard playing a lot deeper if he's not going to have that much.
No, but if he's going to drop a lot deeper, then what's the fucking point having him there?
No, when I say drop deeper, I don't mean that. I mean actually, sort of playing along with Xhaka behind the defense, because if he wants to be a more offensive player, he has to be more physical. He just isn't that.
He needs to get he needs to get involved with.
He's not.
He's there to create chances. You create chances behind Jesus. Right? You're there to spread the ball out wide or poke the ball through the defence to get Jesus on the runs. Right? You're not there to drop deep. Ozil used to do that, and that's why Ozil never fucking turned up. Do you remember Ozil always did that, and you never see him. You'd never see him throughout the game, and he does one little thing, and then everyone goes, "Oh, did you see that?" Does one thing in the game, and that's it. Everyone's transfixed. But throughout the whole 90 minutes after that, he does fuck all because he's dropping so deep. When he should be just staying up behind the striker, which is where his position is. That's what he does. Now that's something Arteta needs to point out.
Okay, pre-match huddle for both teams. Yeah, and Stan, let me answer your question about Scott Parker. I liked him as a player too, and as a manager, he seems to be evolving. I mean, he did some good things at Fulham, but obviously relegation was a bit of a setback. But
he was only there for. Sorry, Manny, I was just going to say he was only there for roughly 6 months as well for Fulham, so he didn't really have a full season with them. So he was already swimming against the tide to keep Fulham in the Premier League at the time.
The only thing I'll say is that if Arteta does not...
Okay, they're about to kick off now. Are they kicking off where you are?
Yeah, they are. They've just kicked off now, right? If Arteta doesn't sort this problem out with Odegaard, right? If he doesn't sort it out, then it's on him. Then he needs to look himself in the mirror. Right? Because that's when I'll start blaming him.
Right.
Because that's tactically something he's not addressing. So anyway.
By the way, Maddison scored again. Ooh, and he's still not better than Odegaard.
I know. He's so shit. You know what I mean?
I'm now expecting Odegaard to get a goal or an assist today, especially now that Maddison's got 2 goals and 1 or 2 assists already in just 3 games.
Does anyone want to put a £5 bet that the Dean Henderson ends up with more touches than Odegaard? He's already done it. This is in 2 games. You can make it 3.
Okay, so what classifies as a touch? Is it just putting your foot on the ball?
Yeah, no, you touched the ball.
Right. So he's had 2 so far.
He's had 2 touches.
Yeah.
Moving up in the world.
I'm more concerned about Odegaard's big chances created and goals and assists than everything else is irrelevant to me.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
Ben shy on the ball, Jesus Christ.
Boys, I've got to go. I'll try and come back later. But keep up the good work, Stephen, and everyone keep hitting the like button and subscribe. And come on you Gunners. By the way, my prediction...
Ben White new losing out here.
Boys, before I go, my prediction is 2-1 Arsenal. 2-1 Arsenal. Come on,
2-1
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
I hope it'll be 2-0.
Yeah.
That'll be better. But yeah.
Yeah.
I'm out, boys.
Definitely.
I'm off. Take care.
Take care. Bye. Make sure you hit the like button, you hit the subscribe. Big up there. Yeah, piss off.
Yeah, so now you're about 10
respectfully,
seconds.
Dan, love you as a channel member, but respectfully, fuck off. Ben White, ball in. Fucking hell, Ben White's getting more crosses in than fucking Odegaard.
Yep, see that.
Hey, blocked.
Hopefully Saka should have a decent game today. A lot of people have been critical of him. But my theory is that when you've got a situation where you don't have a proper right back, Saka's always got his head over his shoulder and thinking how he can also provide some cover and how it's going to affect his game too.
It's not just that. He knows he's got Ben Shite behind him.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I know.
I mean-
I know. That make me shit my fucking bricks.
Yeah. And no matter how good a defender we
shit, nearly behind here. That's twice they've got away with that. Twice. Right? Fucking, it's twice on that side, right hand side. Who's on the right? Let me think. Oh, yes, please. Thank you.
White and Saliba.
Thank you.
Oh, so you got your grub? I'm gonna get mine.
I've got grub. Make sure you hit the like, you hit the subscribe. Okay, no, he's got these pawns.
One of the things which I'm trying to do to sort of lose a bit of weight is cut down on the carbohydrates and have more protein. You can't go wrong with grilled chicken.
Yeah, carbohydrates is always the problem. Not really fat, actually. It's carbohydrates more the problem. Pain in the ass to absorb.
Always give a side of onions. Today's roughly chopped. Oops. I'm out.
Go! Yes! Oh, you twat. It had to be in, didn't it? He turned up! He turned up for a goal! This is probably first touch in the Premier League.
Yo.
Sait.
How you doing?
I know, other guys just put me in the mud.
Yeah.
One
I
touch.
know.
His first touch in the Premier League and he scores. Oh, come on, that's a bit lucky.
Oh my god.
He got a bit lucky there, come on.
It's good, it's good. Told you. It's good, man. I'm happy for the goal.
Good. What are you going for your prediction? Huh?
I think I went 4-0 Arsenal.
Oh, yeah. I said 3 now, so.
Yeah. I mean,
Don't mind me, I'm just having dinner. I can't wait till 7:30.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't stand waiting till 7:30. Fuck that. People don't like it, then tough.
You can't eat, Stephen. You have to starve.
No! I need my calories.
Nah, it's alright. Yeah, 1-0 Arsenal is good. We needed a early goal. You see
Early goal,
again.
I said I wanted an early goal.
Jesus, what a wonderful link up and hold up play from him. Yeah. Amazing.
If we can get Odegaard doing that a little more, then we're on a winner.
Yeah, it's fine. Listen, there's no agendas. We just want Arsenal to do well and to win. That's it. That's the only thing that's important.
It's like I said at the start. If Odegaard stops dropping deep and Arteta tells him to do that, then I'll praise Arteta for doing that. If he doesn't, wicked. If he doesn't address it, then I'm gonna start having a go at Arteta for it because it's a detriment to the team, right? Because every time he's dropped, it's like you remember what happened with Ozil. Every time he dropped deep, he'd disappear.
Yeah.
It's exactly what's happening here.
Yeah. It's just finding the balance, you know. We see it's new team, new formation, but
The other guy just
it
doesn't
looked.
need to do it. He just doesn't need to do it though.
No, but he needs to do it sometimes. That's the thing. Sometimes he needs to drop. The thing with me more with Odegaard is that when he's in the final third, he just need to shoot more because he got a good foot. It's not that he can't shoot. That's like I've seen him score from outside the box, so
We
he
saw
can
score a free
definitely.
kick last season, didn't we?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And we saw him score screamer. Was it against West Ham as well? Like he can score. He just needs to be more decisive in front of goal.
Exactly. But I'll also say that the man marking for Bournemouth was terrible. Never watch the ball, always watch a man. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
And I don't think
Watching.
Scott Parker would have been happy conceding that goal.
It shouldn't. It shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good. We take it. We take
Anything
it.
goes.
Let's see if we can get an early second goal as well.
Dan, I don't mind that if the team's playing well. If the team's playing well, then good. But Arsenal is Pete for Bournemouth. Odegaard stepped up. Step up, Stephen. Good performance so far. Mate, you're pissed off after 10 minutes if we're not scored a goal in 10 minutes. Right? Sorry, Luca. You're like you get really angry if we're not in front in 10 minutes, and that's like against decent opposition. Why is it Arteta saying mate, just don't listen to him. Like, we'll see if we're in a top four race when we get further on in the season. There's a lot more tougher tests to come yet. I'm just not listening to it.
But it's
Let
good.
them see what they want.
Listen, let's win this game first of all. It's just 1-0. A lot of football left, but it looks good so far. What I like this season more is that when we score, we continue to attack. Last season, when we scored, the tempo just died.
And now it's clear why we got it.
But hang on. Well, I saw the first 10 minutes, that right-hand side, that's got to be careful with that press up front because then he got caught out twice. Like Ben White and they got caught out twice there. That's my worries.
Yeah. If Arteta has any tactical nous,
if Arteta has sorry, I was just gonna say because if when White gets pressed quickly, he's very hesitant. He doesn't have that assertiveness and quickness to just deal with it.
Nope. And if Arteta has any tactical nous, he'll drop him for Tomiyasu.
Oh yes.
Tomiyasu, it's good that
Odegaard's getting two, man. Odegaard's got two, man.
He scored.
He's got two.
Wow, you're ahead of me. Yeah.
No, you're putting me to shame now. You're putting me to shame.
Steven is in the mud. Steven in the bin.
Yeah, even a bin.
He doesn't know anything, man.
Yeah, I don't know ball. It's bullshit.
Yeah, but it's good. It's good. That's what I've said. We won, and it was good from Ben White as well.
It could be offside here.
Oh, come on.
Oh, it could be offside. Ben White squares it back. It comes to Jesus. It went to Jesus. It could be offside. It could be just offside by Ben White. Yeah, it's onside. Yes.
2-0 Arsenal.
Oh, Ben White fucking got a pre-assist as well.
No, it was good. Why are you angry? You want him to play well, surely. You don't want him to play bad.
Of course, never play well. I'm just like, oh fuck, I'm gonna get it in the neck.
Yeah, it's good that he actually overlaps today because that's gonna help Saka.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It then gives Saka the freedom to express himself.
Yeah,
that's what I want to see. That's all right. Just keep going. Right? Let's not
onside.
stop. I'd actually like to see us
But
actually
do you remember? I
destroy
just said this
him.
2 minutes ago that the difference that I like this season is that when we score, we don't stop anymore. Like if this was last season, as soon as we score, the tempo just drops. It's good. It's good. It's good, and it's good that we are attacking from the right side. Last game it was all about Martinelli, Xhaka, and Jesus. It's good that Odegaard and Saka and Ben White are more involved.
Yes, God. Yeah, Stephen. He has. Yeah. I want him to do it every game now. Do it every game. Then I'll be here. Then I'll change my mind. Like I said, right? Yeah,
Okay.
I just did. I said, Bournemouth. Bournemouth.
Yeah. We just have to continue same mentality. Continue to, press them.
Yeah, man.
The away fans is amazing again. They're singing. They're loud.
Yeah, I don't quite agree with what they're singing, but there you go.
Yeah. But listen, like momentum is important. We just have to maximize it. Now that we're playing well and we got like easier fixtures, we have to capitalize and take as many points as possible. Just have to.
Oh, God. He gets a hat trick. Oh, fuck me. I'm going to cry.
Yeah. We should mention that the reason why.
The screen. That is it. No, I'm dead. I'm done.
Yeah. We should actually mention that the reason why the boys are wearing black armbands is in memory of the long-time Arsenal groundsman Steve Braddock, who passed away earlier.
Peace, man.
Thank you, Winnie. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Nice detail.
Yeah, check your Insta. I just sent you it.
Yeah. Joined the club in '87 after meeting with George Graham. So he was a part of the Graham and Wenger era. So he's seen our highs. He's seen a few of our lows. He's been there through it all. A real legend.
Hey, he's got a fucking tank top this time.
Oh, sorry, hang on. There we go.
Oh, you got some clothes on today. Nice.
Yeah. You know, bro. I mean, it's like what 25.
No, I was wearing a t-shirt. He wasn't wearing a tank top.
Sorry to ask, bro, but where are you based?
All I'll say is the lovely sunny south of England. I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. I'm not on this Habib sending location, bro. Nothing personal.
No worries.
It is what it is, man.
I feel like you're near to. I feel like he's quite near to where Ben White used to play, but I'm not saying more.
Yeah, we can leave it at that. Yeah, no problem. I mean, I've been there. I've been there many times. Many times. Yeah, but yeah, the Seaside Mustafi. I mean, he's not been doing too bad. I mean,
he's been good.
I thought it was offside. I mean, I thought the second goal was offside. I thought they were going to chalk it off, but
no, it wasn't.
Guys,
he's been watching League Gunner streams, like I put in the chat.
No, for the Arteta winners, that is actually a referee decision that went our way.
No, but it was on side, Stephen. You saw it. You saw the line. Come on.
No. I'm just saying.
I love how you turned it to VAR.
Yeah.
They're always saying the goals that like they're always going against us. So just saying.
I'll tell you what, if Odegaard does get a hat trick,
I'm in a
lot of these Arteta-rians, they'll never shut up about it. They
I don't care. Like, if he scores a hat trick every game, so be it. Like, as long as we win, I don't care.
I'll praise him for that boy's limb settings. I'll praise him like I should, 100%. Best believe that. Like, if he was scoring every game as a midfielder, that's all we want. Big chances created, key assists. Because if I pass it to you, Stephen, and I'm 2 yards away, and then you go on a mad one, I get an assist. To me, that's not an assist. An assist is like a KDB putting it on a plate, or anyone else, or you're putting that nice L1 triangle or LBY if all the Xbox users over the top.
Yeah, don't ask LBY. I don't know LBY.
Yeah, no, I'm L1 triangle, PlayStation gang, all the way, all the way, bro. But like, those are the proper assists, yeah. You know, the Bergkamps to the Omris, like the BOUARS to the Omris. Those are proper assists. Pires, Lundberg on a play, Overmars used to do it. So if Ødegaard gets more of that, or even if he's not getting that many key assists or creating big chances, but he's scoring goals, of course I'm going to praise him. Like, if we batter Bournemouth like 6-0, I'll actually give Arteta credit. I'll give him credit. How can I not give him credit?
Of course not.
Like, you know, we're playing on the right as well. Like, we're attacking mostly on the right. I can't knock that. Because most of our play's been on the left. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
But the whole league knows that. So if we're doing something a bit different and it's working, I'm all for it.
Can I just say, Gabriel Jesus, what a player, man. He's been so good, honestly.
I have my doubts, but obviously,
I told you.
I never doubted.
Do you know what it is, yeah? And I said this to Steven before.
I had my doubts
played
because of his
for
record previously. He hasn't got that
it's
many
because
goals.
As an attacker, if you're not playing week in and week out, you can't be sharp. Every time you go on a run, you get benched. Or every time you go on a run, you get benched. It's a bit like Pepe at Arsenal.
Yeah.
Like, there's no doubt he got quality. But if you don't play him week in, week out, obviously he's not going to perform as well as someone who plays week in and week out.
Ben White of all people. I was just saying, Ben White of all people having the audacity.
What did he do?
He tried to shoot the keeper. Wasn't too far away.
Okay, yeah. He put in a good through ball to Saka as well. Yeah. It's been good today.
Ben White needs to start overlapping. I want to see that next. We're playing more on the right. If you're not putting the balls in, but he's clearly
he frees up Saka as well. He
did overlap on the goal.
Oh, he did.
Was good.
I
which was good. We need to see more of that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's fair. More of that.
So it's a free kick to Arsenal just past the halfway line. We've got
more is so big.
It is now 20 minutes gone. It's 2-0 Arsenal. Saka on the right, dispossessed. Go on, Saka, win it back. That's it.
4-5.
What are you doing? What was Ødegaard doing? Just daydreaming? Like, Saka just won you the ball. Go get it. Like, fucking sit there looking at it.
Oh, yeah. No, I see what you mean. Oh, yeah. Come on. I know you scored 2 goals, mate.
You saw Saka win it, and he was just like that.
Ref? Oh. What minute are you on, Stephen?
I'm on 20 minutes, 7 seconds.
Oh, okay. So you're not that much further ahead.
I'm
like live.
Yeah, well, I am, but I'm a little bit further behind. I'm on 20 minutes exactly.
20 minutes, 10, 11, 12.
4, yeah. So I'm watching it on my device, bigger device, you know, not on my phone, but like, it's on the big screen as you see my big screen before, guys. So it's
yeah, I saw it when you played Man United.
Yeah. And then I showed you, the final result, mate. Yeah. And they got Liverpool tomorrow. Casemiro's not in there quick enough, so
6-0.
I don't think it'll be 6-0 though. That's the thing. I think
that's a shame. So I predicted that.
Yeah, I think it'll be like 2-1 Liverpool, something like that. They'll turn up. Man U will turn up, but again, it depends. Like if Maguire's starting, you know, McTominay, Luke Shaw, like he has to play Telles, and you know the ones that are just better. Like otherwise, it probably would be like a 3-4-0. But again, David De Gea as well. But the problem is with Man United, they don't have a keeper that can slot in. You know, even Dean Henderson would be better than David De Gea at this point. But it's.
But Dean.
It's hard to be critical in that respect because De Gea did have a fine season last season, and you know when Henderson went on press,
corner.
Yeah.
Huh? Red. We good.
It's the first time I've seen us actually attack the left-hand side, and especially Martinelli, like just taking them on. So it just goes to show.
Martinelli he doesn't give a shit. He'll just take them.
Oh no, Martinelli's a baller.
Oh shit.
Get bar 9.
Get back. Oh, well, Zinchenko, man. Oh, well. Oh, that would have been a great ball. Zinchenko, man. It's no nonsense. Deal with it.
Yeah. What do you guys think of the new Zinchenko chant? It's sort of inspired by Spandau Ballet's goal. Zinchenko, always believe in you so. I mean, I like Spandau.
I mean, it's catchy, but that's all I'll say on that. I mean, like, let's be real. I like Zinchenko. Technically, he's sound. But for me, Tierney's still our best left back. I know he's had his injuries, but people talk about, oh, he's massively injury prone. Well, I don't remember him being injured a lot at Celtic. Same with Thomas Partey when he was at Atletico. So again, I remember when I was saying, me and Stephen were talking about like the medical staff. You know,
I've got to admit, when they do turn to Arsenal, they sort of turn to glass.
Yeah, exactly. So the medical staff conversation that we had, it still needs to be addressed. You know, and that alone, I'm not saying it's got nothing to do with Arteta, but it's been here before Arteta, so I can't really just put that on him. Do you know what I mean? So
you think as a manager, you'd want to address it?
Question. Sorry?
You're manager of the club, so you'd want to address it, wouldn't you?
Oh. Yeah, but that's why I wanted Ancelotti. Ancelotti is the Teflon Don of world football. I would say probably the best manager in history.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because here's the thing, like Ferguson's got all the accolades, he's loved in this country, like the media respects him, all of that, blah, blah, blah. And he's won great things, incredible things, don't get me wrong. But what Ancelotti's done, could you see an Alex Ferguson going like to Everton or something at any point in his career from being at Man United? No. Obviously, he started at like, you know, in Scotland, and then he went to Aberdeen. It was like, I can't remember the clubs he was at before, like St Mirren or something like that. But yeah, then he went to Aberdeen, and then he went to Man United. But yeah, I couldn't see it happening. Same with Wenger. Wenger had multiple offers, even big offers like PSG. PSG would have been perfect for him. You know, like you know, we'll give you the players. You do your magic.
Don't get me started.
Oh Jesus! But again, the power. Both these guys had the power, which is why both our clubs are where we are. You know, and the fact that Tottenham have improved their
the reason we are where we are is because Arsene Wenger let it run too long. He let it run too long, so and unfortunately the club got worse and worse.
Yeah,
he got into a worse state. Anyways, 25 minutes gone. It's 2-0 Arsenal at the minute. Arsenal just more controlling the game, really. They don't really. They're still trying to create opportunities, but it's not like really like been as ferocious as it has been in the first 25 minutes. I'd say it's been more controlling. Which is what sometimes this is what they did against Leicester, and then just like lapses in concentration that kick in.
We just need to make a statement, boys. Like that's exactly what it is.
I'd love to make a statement.
Because after the 20-minute mark, like, you know, we've noticed a pattern. Leicester, like Crystal Palace after we went 1-0 up. Like, or I think maybe no, Crystal Palace, like Martinelli got that goal after 20 minutes, I think. But like, yeah, it's always like 20 minutes we struggle. Just need to push forward. Like, we need to get a third goal. Let's try and get it to 4-0, like Brentford did against Man United before half time. Let's do that. Let's make a proper statement, because, like, you know, Bournemouth beat Aston Villa, so they're no like complete mugs. But at the same time, if we want to challenge for a title, if most of the fan base think this manager and all of the players, including the usual suspects, are good enough, then these are the kind of games like the Invincibles used to do and so forth, where we used to kill the game off before half time. We used to kill the game off.
Hang on, free kick outside the area.
Come on.
Outside the area, Saka with the
nicely
ball.
done. Nicely done. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, yeah, that's a foul. That is a foul.
And he's got a yellow. Well done. Well done. He's wearing the number 33, that Bournemouth guy. I thought it was Jordan Knight for a sec. Jesus.
What you said then, that is spot on. So here's the thing. Bournemouth overachieved when they beat Aston Villa. Villa dominated.
That is a what? Hang on. Sorry, I've got to interrupt. The Craig's come on a great point here. Hang on, ball's gone in. Back post, Mane, and it didn't get there. Is it Mane? No, it's Granit Xhaka at the back post. I'm worried that the owners will see this and not buy anyone else. That is a point. I have got that worry. They'll probably think, oh, we got Fabi Vieira, that's enough. I do see that happening. If that happens, then I will be pissed.
If they're smart, though, they'll listen to Arteta and say, we still need to find some people. And look, as I said, Bournemouth overachieved against Villa. Villa dominated that game, and it was a smash and grab by the Cherries. But then we saw them get picked apart, and that was when I knew that this is the type of team which will definitely struggle to stay in the Premiership, especially when it comes to playing against teams like Arsenal, like Tottenham, like Chelsea, like Liverpool and City, who will definitely look to just, come right at them. And instead of letting the game drift, as we did against Crystal Palace, we're controlling it, as you said. I like the way things are going on right now.
Yeah, spot on, mate. Spot on. We just need to exert our dominance. Let's just get through a whole half where we're not only keeping the ball, but when there's an opportunity, take it. Go for it. Erdegaard's got 2 goals now. Every time there's a good opportunity to score, very nicely done there, he needs to take it. Too much on it. He did well initially, but...
Right, Xhaka, Odegaard, to Xhaka again. Right. Come on, stretch them. Right, Odegaard out on the right.
I feel like
trying to flip it. Go on, flip it through. Go on. It's just not the perfect ball. You have to be perfect through there. It wasn't quite perfect.
Yeah.
Good attempt, though.
Yeah, it just wasn't. Yeah.
Ball wasn't the right ball. That ball into Martinelli was too hard. Right, he was struggling to control it.
High press. And it's after 20 minutes, guys. So, yeah, it's looking good so far. Improvement. And that's what we want to see. We want to see genuine progress. Because this is the season for Arteta to step up. Shut me up. Shut Stephen up. Shut Northside up. Aussie Gunner. Lee Gunner. All the other Gunners that have the same thought process. This is the season for him. And I'll be very interested to see what he does in Europe, because we've got Europe coming up next month. And that's the thing. That's the trophy I want to win. Ever since we dropped down, I've always wanted to win the Europa League, because we're clearly not good enough for the Champions League. So Europa League is our level. And yes, there'll be teams dropping down and that. But I think outside of Man United, because they will improve, and maybe a few other teams, depending on who drops down, we should be one of the favourites to win the Europa League for sure this season, 100%. And like I said before to you guys, if Arteta don't at least win that, because even getting 4th or 3rd, even 2nd, which won't happen, but definitely 3rd or 4th, and we win nothing, no FA Cup, no League Cup, for me, it's not good enough. But if we finish 5th or 6th, but we win the Europa League, I would consider that more successful. Even if we finish 6th, even if we finished a place lower. If he did what Unai Emery tried to do and prioritise that, prove that he can tactically do it at that level, then cool. But again, we'll just have to see. I'm not convinced at the moment, to be honest, but those are going to be the real tests. I mean, I expect us to win all of our games up until Man United away.
Right.
Trafford, and then we'll see how good we really are. It's quite
deal with that. Well done, Gabriel. Played it straight off him.
It's a good. Well, it was deflected, but.
Right.
They come off. Nice. Don't panic.
The thing about the Europa League, though, is let's not assume that we're going to be one of the favourites, because even if we qualify from our group, we still have the small matter of some Champions League rejects coming into that tournament. And if Barcelona couldn't win it last year with their star-studded squad and the way they were performing in La Liga, then nothing is guaranteed in that tournament. Yes.
No. Nothing is guaranteed. You're absolutely right. But what I'm saying is that being one of the favourites doesn't mean like we're guaranteed. We should be one of the favourites to win the Premier League. It doesn't mean we're going to win it, but we should at least challenge. Yeah. Challenging for the title should be the target. Top 4 is the absolute bare minimum. It should be the bare minimum, not the target.
Blocked.
That's what I'm saying. With the Europa League, we have to go out and win it, regardless of where we finish the Premier League. Because to be honest, Manny, I think that's his best opportunity, his best chance of getting in the Champions League. Tottenham look good.
Anyway,
Chelsea
we'll
look
worry
good.
about that. We'll worry about that at a later date. But let's just focus on the game at hand at the minute. Arsenal still controlling this game.
Yeah.
Odegaard, they'll try and go down the right now. I bet you one Ben White, Saka, White, back to Saka again.
Oh, ref.
Nice play for the Odegaard. Back to Ben White. Cross ball. Comes straight to the keeper. That was poor. That cross was poor.
It is his best chance. I'm not saying otherwise.
Yeah.
And if we can, that would be really. If we can win that would be amazing. But
exactly. You know, and he will have done something that Arsene Wenger's never done. That's the thing. And he's had 2 opportunities. One in it was the UEFA Cup at the time, and then one in the Champions League. So again, yeah, we'll get through these Premier League games. We'll get through today. You know, for the most part, we've kept the ball well. We're trying to go more to the right, and so far we've been successful. So I'm pleased with that. But yeah, again, we need that 3rd goal before half time at the very least. Even if we scored like 2 or 3 in the second half, we need to make that statement. Come on.
I mean, I think if we can get a 3rd goal, it would be great. But right now, Bournemouth, it feels like it's a bottom team playing a team that's on high up on the table. They have not been impressive today. So if we can put one more, their heads will drop, and then we can make early subs in the second half.
Exactly.
To be fair, I was gonna say that like the 3rd goal, I wouldn't mind if that came at the beginning of the second half, because that just asserts our authority on the second half.
Yeah.
They might come up with a boy confidence to try and get back in the game, and then we just take a 3rd goal, take a win straight up ourselves. Like that, I think if we get a goal at the beginning of the second half, that kills their confidence.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: Bournemouth haven't even had a shot on target. Just goes to show that with Dominic Solanke not being fit, their attackers looked a little bit toothless.
Yeah.
And I was actually wrong about Marcus Tavernier. He hasn't played in the Premiership. It's all been in the Championship with Middlesbrough. Neither he nor Philip Billings have anywhere near that level of experience in the Premier League. So how they're able to, move with the ball and get behind the defence, I just don't think they're well tested enough, to be honest. So this team,
and I think our defence looks more solid. I think Gabriel and Saliba are a unit, and
I'll tell you one thing though,
and there's no threat from the flanks from Bournemouth. So
I will
Zinchenko,
say this: our kit is stupid.
Oh, what?
Right? Our kit is stupid.
Like, you don't like it?
No, because you got this like they're wearing red, and you still got this tinge of red that is still on our shirts because we're pink, right?
But
so it's still hard to tell. Like, you might
No.
as well just had it plain white. You might as well just had it plain white.
But you can tell it's a big difference, though. Our pink
come
almost
on,
look
man.
like an off-white kind of color.
I say it's lilac. I say it's more like a lilac, really. Than
It doesn't look like Bournemouth, but I like it. I'll probably get it from eBay.
Nah.
You know what? Let's wait till the end of the season. If they achieve something wonderful, then we can talk about buying a kit. Yeah. I mean, I know that Stephen's already got the black kit without having to spend money.
eBay.
No, I saw the receipt. He bought it from Arsenal.com.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
More
money into the Conquest, people. More money. More money.
I will file a notice of contempt against you for slander, my friend. Don't even think about it.
That came from fucking eBay.
Can you get any Arsenal shirts on Amazon that don't directly come from Arsenal?
Amazon is not known for sellers.
No.
I wouldn't buy from Amazon. If you buy from eBay, you should be all right. Just look at if they've sold previously and stuff like that, if they have any ratings.
To be fair, you know the 0102 shirt? I managed to find that in medium with Henri on the back.
Yeah. Hey, Steven, you know what? Do you know what I just realized? Yeah.
What?
It's my birthday next week. You can buy me the shirt.
Yeah.
You can finally start paying me off, man. You know, of course, I had to share birthday bond with the king himself, Thierry Henry. You know, I'm just saying.
yeah, of course.
Next week, I believe Arsenal are playing Fulham.
Oh, Jesus.
A nice early return to the Emirates for Bernd Leno, who made his debut today.
Oh, yeah.
Ended up being Brentford 3-2.
Yeah, they've been good for them. Crystal Palace has also been good. Aston Villa and Leicester.
Anyway, saving that.
Are not. Leicester need to get rid of the players that don't want to be there. Otherwise, they're gonna have a tough season.
As do Manchester United.
Yeah.
And they're bringing in Casemiro. Casemiro, for me, is still the best DM on the planet. People talk about Kante, but Kante's legs is gone. Casemiro, just very quickly, Casemiro has never, ever needed to rely on pace. The guy's tidy on the ball, defensively solid. And if you're in a midfield with Kroos and Modric for years, nearly 10 years, you're that good, bro. You're that good. Kante's been brilliant. Don't get me wrong. He's won pretty much everything in the game as well. Not even just at club level, at international level. But Casemiro's the guy, man. He'll definitely make it.
I don't know. And what's it called? Kante doesn't even play DM anymore.
Yeah, you don't have the legs for it. That was always the biggest question. Will he have the legs?
For me, Casemiro is up there with Rodri and Fabinho as one of the best DMs in the world.
I think he's better than both. Not by a landslide, but
I prefer Rodri, but it's like it's just a preference.
It's more like a fucking sweet.
But he's world class in his position, no doubt,
sweet.
and he's a big improvement on McTominay anyway. So
million improvement.
It's my jelly. Look.
Orange. Seriously?
Where's the peanut butter?
Is this your Arteta insert?
Peanut butter.
No. This is why I wanted to do Arteta's head, but unfortunately I made it too hard.
Arsenal fans are loving it. Fair play. Can't complain. Yeah, we're doing well. Nice one. Come on.
I don't know what I'm eating, jelly or sweet.
Get a different flavour next time, man.
No, it's
orange is not sweet.
No, I haven't got enough water.
Oh, someone's got to be there. It's even a bad ball. I think against Fulham next week will definitely be a tougher game. That's for. Are we playing them at their gaff? Are we playing them at the
home.
No, it'll be at the Emirates. I told you, Leno's coming back home.
Yeah, it'll still be a tough game. It'll still be a tough game either way.
Well, we should win. We should continue to go on a win streak.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be interesting to see
5 games.
how Saliba handles Mitrovic, but we should win.
Yeah. We should win the first 5 games. I don't care.
And their defense with Ream as captain will probably have it tough against our strikers.
Yeah. I mean, they conceded a lot of space
for looking beautiful.
Brentford. So.
There we go. What's the ball? Give it.
It's interesting you talk about Casemiro because now with him gone, it's going to be interesting how Ancelotti, revamps his midfield. I know he's got 2 of the original 3, but I think that's the nice thing about Ancelotti. Last season, he was able to bring a lot of youngsters in, like Camavinga and a few others who even came off the bench and played their roles in the Champions League triumph. That's another example of how good a manager Ancelotti
come on, ref. That was not free.
Because he knows as well that he can't rely on his superstars forever, and he has to develop to work with the youth and develop youth. And that is why, as you said, that he's a top manager, no doubt about it.
Yeah, and that's why he bought Tchouaméni and Camavinga.
Yeah,
and that's why next year they're trying to get Bellingham.
Oh, if they get Bellingham, it's done. It's done. I mean, they won the damn thing last season.
Yeah, of course. He also got Antonio Rudiger, and that wasn't exactly the best of starts. But
I think they left back as well. I thought they would have shifted Amrabat to left back.
Can I just say a massive thank you to the NHS and the surgeon who put my arm. They do an unbelievable job. They have, man. They do. But though my next level awareness show, you might want to watch it because I've not been too impressed with my doctors recently. I don't know where they've been treating us. Right. But that's a long story.
Always the same story. A few rotten apples spoil it for everyone.
Yeah, not quite. Something to do with, I think it's because I'm in palliative care, that's why.
Ooh, some blood coming there.
I heard, Manny, I heard that Real Madrid and Ancelotti to replace Casemiro in terms of like squad depth, they're looking to bring in Højbjerg from Spurs. No, I've heard it. I've heard of it, and it wouldn't surprise me because Tottenham aren't winning anything, but they're playing well. They've improved their squad. You got Basuma there, and I'm sure Tottenham have got a few youngsters that they can put in there. I think Harry Winks is still there. So, I mean,
Winks is sent away from the squad.
Oliver Skip is still there, and he's quite talented.
Yeah, he's all right.
I think if I'm Tottenham, I'm selling Højbjerg and buying a more creative midfielder.
Yeah. That's what they need. Bentancur is not enough.
Zinchenko has won possession 9 times. Wow, that's impressive.
And the best part is that if they can make that happen soon, then Højbjerg won't be
2 minutes of added time. 2 minutes of added time.
Okay. Saliba's looked good. I've been impressed. Dealt with everything.
So, Matchday, as I was saying, if they can get that done immediately, then he won't be cup tied for the Champions League. Good for everyone.
Yeah. I don't think he'll be cup tied anyway, because after Aubameyang, they got rid of that rule anyway, I believe.
Yeah, but you can't play for 2 different teams in the same season, so he would only be able to play. Yeah.
Right. So, it didn't matter with Aubameyang because we weren't in anything.
Because Aubameyang played in the Champions League when he was at Dortmund, and then when we brought him, we were in the
Europa League.
Yeah. I thought they got rid of that entirely, but maybe they got rid of something else more specific. But
yeah, we weren't that important.
Yeah, 2-0. They don't even look like scoring at the moment.
Go on.
No.
Go on, cut inside, crawl in, ball away.
I mean, before the game, I would be happy with 2-0 at half time. I'm not going to lie, but the way that we've been playing, I think a third goal will secure the game for damn sure. Either way.
So here's my question though: why is Bukayo Saka playing on the right for Arsenal and on the left for England? I mean, surely you don't want to confuse his mind.
Southgate's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, that's
that as well. But you got Jadon Sancho on the right.
Sancho doesn't even start for England anymore.
Yeah.
It's usually Saka, Sterling, and Kane.
Yeah.
I think Sterling's days
That's what's
for
happened
England
with
are
Sancho
numbered.
since he turned up
Even
at
though
Man
he scores
United.
goals. No, I think his days are numbered.
But what I will say, Saka is very versatile. He can play on both flags.
And he can play left back.
Yeah, I kind of like that he gets minutes on the left, because sometimes, you can play in easier games. You could play Jesus right,
Half time.
Saka left, and Eddie up top, because at some point we're gonna need Eddie, so he needs to play as well.
Right.
He'll play
half time.
either way.
I'm gonna start with I'm gonna go Manny, then I'm gonna go Sait when you're finished, Manny, and then I'm gonna Nat start. Well, I'll just go and refill something and put this away as well. So I've got to do that right away. But yeah, so Manny, your thoughts on the first one?
A lot better than Crystal Palace for sure. Started well. We're pretty much dominating the game really, and I think it's fair to say that without Solanke, Bournemouth's lack of, overall quality in midfield or attack is pretty much being exposed. We shouldn't even be threatened this game, but knowing the pressure that we are under to make sure that we live up to our potential, I don't see Arteta repeating the same mistake of allowing the game to drift. We're controlling it, we're doing quite well, and hopefully he will make some substitutions at the best time to bring some people on who might need some game time. But I'm not going to lie, another early goal or two would help. Even if it mucks up my prediction, I don't care. Your Majesty, you're next.
Me or Sait?
He's called King Sait, so I call him Your Majesty as a joke.
Oh, right. Okay, I was going to say.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, first half, we've been the better team. You can see that there's a difference in quality, and you can see that Bournemouth are still missing some players that are out for injury. I think for me now, this second half is more about mentality than anything else. If we keep up the press and we keep on attacking them, there's no chance that they will get back into the game. But if we think that it's ready and we stop dropping deep and we allow them to attack us and give them momentum, then all it takes is one mistake, an own goal, a penalty, a set piece, a corner, a free kick, and it's a game again. So hopefully we keep up the momentum, we keep on pressing them, attacking them, and it should be an easy win, and we should be able to make some early changes and go again against Fulham.
Keep the concentration, eh?
Yeah, 100%. Concentration is this is why I say it's a mentality thing, because if you have the right mentality, you keep your concentration all the time, because it's the Premier League and you want to win, you want to score more, and you want to have a better goal difference. So hopefully we can see that.
All right. Now, you're up next.
Cool. Yeah, I was impressed. More so with the fact that we were playing more down the right and we got our success down there, as well as like the 2-0. It's good that Erdegaard scored. Clearly he's been watching League Gunner. Other than that, I don't have a other explanation, but look, it is what it is. I can't complain. Yeah, Bournemouth haven't offered anything. I don't know if they had even a shot. Maybe they might have had one, but yeah, very, very dominant. And going into the second half, we get that third goal, we get that fourth goal. Maybe that's the reason, in Arteta's mind at least, I'm trying to think from his perspective why he doesn't make earlier changes. Like, he'll only make changes earlier if the game in his mind is done. Because like before, the Palace game wasn't done. And even the Leicester game, the way it was a great game for the neutral, but technically it wasn't done until it was done. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. Either way, I want to see him make a substitution at least 60 minutes, at least. That will be an improvement on his part, because we're doing well. The players are playing well. Even Ben White, Granit Xhaka, you haven't really noticed him, which is a good thing. Whenever you don't notice Granit Xhaka, like, usually it's a good thing, because when he tries to do a madness, thinking he's like the Swiss Pirlo, that's when you start to have problems. You know, Partey playing it forward again, that beautiful ball going to like Gabriel Jesus, need more of that. And long may it continue.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go through the right. Great first half, too easy. 11 likes, like and subscribe. First half, we look comfortable on game. Odegaard, man of the match. That was Zinchenko. That was Zinchenko for me. Right? Because nothing's been getting past Zinchenko all game. So, yeah. I'd say horrible.
So here's my question to you, Stephen. Aside from the goals, what do you think of Odegaard? If he hadn't scored those 2 goals, what do you think of his performance?
Let me just get through these. Comments first. An ever-present last 2 seasons. And if Madrid want him, he must be doing okay. Then keep it up. Be professional. And for the second half, tried to score goals if it's possible. Absolutely. Look, the Odegaard's performance has been great. Has been good. I mean, the goals obviously help. He was in the right place at the right time. But again, his build-up has been a struggle. What his main part of his game, big chances created, assists. It's not been there, right? So yes, he might have scored 2 goals, but yeah, the main part of his game is just still lacking, right? And it needs improving, still, right?
I get that completely. I'm just looking at the Bournemouth bench, and it looks as though, I mean, obviously their lack of quality is evident. If they can possibly bring on the likes of Ryan Christie and Emiliano Marcondes to sort of strengthen their midfield, that might be a start. I just don't know if there are any people who can, really add some oomph to the forward line. Maybe the Jamaican Jamal Lowe and this other guy, Siriki Dembele, number 20, who could do something. They're just lacking in that real cutting edge, I'm afraid, Bournemouth. And defensively, I think they're solid enough, but in midfield and attack, they're just lacking, completely lacking. And I really don't see them getting away back into the game, but, strange things can happen. If we make a mistake, if we muck up, who knows what can happen?
Yeah.
Or just seeing the replay now, it was onside by a toenail. Of course, it was going to be those fine margins.
And that's one thing Ben White's done right.
Overlap.
Yeah.
By a hair, if that.
As Michael Barrymore would say, white did all white.
Oh.
I think you guys are probably too young to remember Strike It Lucky on, I think it was ITV, But he was an entertainer, Barrymore.
Oh, I've heard of Michael Barrymore. Was it like 90s, even 80s or something like that?
90s, 80s and 90s, yeah.
Yeah.
All white at the back?
I think, what's his face?
Say it there.
Yeah, he's probably getting some food or something. I've got, you can see, got some blueberries. Very good for you.
This has been a piss. To be fair, though, I hear your point, but to be fair, if I was going to say anything, I would say is that yes, we're taking control of the game, but we've done the job we needed to do. Bournemouth They've not made it easy. I don't think they made it easy, right? But we just need to stay disciplined, right?
Agreed.
Stay disciplined.
Yeah, but as I've said, they've offered nothing in midfield and attack. Ramsdale hasn't made a save. So he's had a quiet return to the Vitality Stadium, has Aaron Ramsdale.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Do you know what, guys? Even if Dominic Solanke was playing, I don't think he would have made that much more of a difference. I'm not going to lie. Like, he was at Liverpool at one point in time. Liverpool got an absolute steal, or got a bargain rather, from Bournemouth. It was like 30 million or whatever. Didn't even kick a ball for them, like in the league. It's ridiculous.
I'm not sure about that. I think there'll be easier. I think there'll be easier tests this season. To be fair.
Yeah,
I
but
think
it
might be an easier test this season. To be fair.
Like Saliba and Gabriel have done very well to deal with whoever this guy is, but with Dominic Solanke, it'll be pretty much the same because goal scoring wise, I have to be honest. Even Nketiah is better than him goal scoring wise. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't see Solanke scoring against Chelsea unless it was like on a fluky thing. So Darwin Núñez, even though he cost like 85 million, yeah, he's a donkey, and you can rattle him as well. So, and again, it's one game. We'll see how he goes. Because he will score. He will score goals, but again, it's how many. Haaland will definitely be up there. But I just think Bournemouth, even with Dominic Solanke, they don't really have anything to offer going forward. Like David Brooks, I like him. Didn't he? Wasn't he a cancer survivor as well? Something like that. Or am I thinking of another? Yeah, he's a good player. I know he's more on the right, but he can play number 10. You could probably play him on the left or right side of a midfield three. I don't know if he was starting or if he's on the bench, but if they
he's not.
He's not on the bench.
He's neither starting nor on the bench. I think he's continuing his recovery in the reserves. Hopefully, if he's in remission, he might get to play.
Yeah.
2-0 a dangerous score in football. If they got a lucky goal back, can make your team nervy. Absolutely. Easiest Prem match, not the Cups. I still have to disagree on that one, to be fair. In my opinion, I think it'll be an easier test in the league this season, depending on how things go. Funny thing, in Boys vid yesterday, he predicted Odegaard to score. Yeah. Great first half, fantastic. Was brilliant. Yeah, it was good. It wasn't like off the charts, mate. Like, it wasn't like off the scale. If it was off the scale, then I hear you.
I think it's fair to say that even if Odegaard hadn't scored, it would be either one of our forwards who'd have done so. So that's indicative of the control we have, of the possession we have. And the second half, it should be more and more of the same. We just cannot afford to lose our concentration. If I see another own goal, let me tell you, I will shave my head. I'm putting my neck out now. I'm shaving my head if we score an own goal today.
Don't do that, because I'll have to fucking hold you to it.
I'm not going to do it live on air, Stephen. I'll do it when you're not watching.
No. We're doing it live on air. Marley had to do it live on air.
I'm not going to do it. That's what I'm saying. I will do it when I'm off the computer and when you guys aren't looking.
Chicken.
That you chicken me. I normally shave my hair for noble purposes.
Marley did it live on air, mate. You're chicken. Like, he actually followed it all the way through, mate. He said he shaved his hair like a ball live.
I never said I'd do it on air, you.
He said he did. He did it on air for charity.
I didn't do it on air for charity, you mug. I did it for charity, but not on the air.
You're doing it.
No live and directing in full effect, Manny. Basically, that's what you're saying. Yeah, that's right.
I mean, anything for cancer charity is always noble, so don't knock it. Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you're doing it.
Well, I'm just hoping and praying that we won't have an own goal.
Oh, mate, if it happens, I'm going to laugh. Oh, mate, I'm gonna be on you like a bad rash if it happens.
Buggy.
Well, first, no, I'm gonna be pissed off that we conceded an own goal. Then I'm gonna be on you.
Time for the second half. I see that everyone on the bench, Tierney, Turner.
I expect 5-0. Fuck.
Fabio Vieira's
I
on
think
the bench.
surprisingly, Bournemouth might have made a
Yeah,
few
but
changes.
mate, when have we ever beaten a team 5-0? Not even since like the Emery days. Like,
Yep, some changes already.
Lerma, yeah.
Let's see what they've done.
I thought he would have started. Yeah.
Respect again to my respect to him for doing that live. I think that time during your chat. I shouldn't. Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they didn't have a shot or a touch in the opposition box in the first half, Bournemouth. So we've been all over them. And Parker has already made some changes. Like looks like he's bringing on Lewis Cook and Jaden Anthony. Those might be
Lerma.
two he's made so far. Yeah.
Well, unless he started. Yeah, okay. No, you're right. It was Anthony.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lerma was all. Yeah, Lerma was just the first one out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
Second half is on the way.
Yeah. We can't get complacent now, boys. Like, we have to get that third goal.
So you're about 5 or 6 seconds ahead of me this time. The last time we got a watch along, Stephen, I was about a minute or so ahead of you.
Yeah.
This is the worst part sometimes when you
That's
got.
because I'm downstairs. That's because I'm downstairs. That's why. I could pause it. To be fair.
Pause it there. Pause it there.
Pause it. No, fuck it. I'm
Jamie
not
Carragher settings in it. Pause it there. Just like
kicked away by Mark Travers.
Mate, every time he speaks, I'm literally back to fucking laugh.
yeah.
It's like the Liverpool accent is so profound. It's unreal. It's when he tries to be serious, and I'm like, you can't be serious with that voice.
Same with Gary Neville. Like it's just. But when he's commentating, like it's just funny. Like when Man City as well. That was it. That company goal in it against Leicester. Where do you want your statue, Vincent Company? All of that shit. Like you can't take it seriously. It's just like it's Manchester United. All of that. Come on, get
That's
rid.
when we're gonna get, mate. We're gonna get a load of Scousers and Mancunians on our arse now.
I'll take it. It is what it is. I can deal with all kinds of pressure.
Mate, I ain't got a problem with the accent. I just find it funny.
Yeah, I like all accents, but for me, the accent, wherever you're from, it doesn't bother me. Like it's just who you are as a person, isn't it? Like some people have like, their own preferences to a degree, but again, it's just like just don't overstep the mark. Don't take the piss, and we'll get along just fine. Come on. So we're playing it long, but we don't have that striker. Just oh. How you feeling, Stephen?
I feel like shit now.
Oh.
Fuck.
Try and get like plenty of water, like a bit of fruit. Don't know if you have any blueberries on it.
No, if I eat any more, fuck that.
Oh well, yeah, because of the yeah.
It's all like I get stomach ache sometimes when it's sitting up. I've eaten a lot. Everything takes longer to move. That's why.
Yeah.
I take twice as long to process everything.
Yeah. Yeah, just make sure you're getting the fluids, mate, not the water. Make sure.
And plus, like my stomach is like small. I mean, small. Let's put it that way. I could have breakfast. I could live off that until dinner.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sometimes
He's had one good first half, and then he does that. Fucking hell. Simple pass. It wasn't even. There was no pressure. Granit Xhaka's meant to thrive on no pressure. That's that. Simple. Yeah, get the ball. Brilliant party.
Go on. Odegaard. Yeah, you scored 2 goals. Yippity shit, but come on, man. You're supposed to know that's supposed to be a natural part of your game. Fuck now, look.
Oh, I've just seen it. How can you miscontrol that?
Jesus.
Oh, Xhaka lets it roll because you don't know where he is. Yeah, because that's all they're going to do now. They're just going to. Excuse me. They're just going to lump it in the box, get it out wide. Start utilising that a bit more.
Oh. Where is Sait, man? Where's he back? I need him back. Sait, you there?
Yeah, he's still his mic's still muted.
Yeah, he's got that fucking name on there as well. You prick.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Where did Manny go? Or did Manny have to go early?
I don't know. They must have power outage or something. I don't know. Sometimes that happens. That's all right. It's not why.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my God, Ramsdale, what are you doing? Fuck.
The fuck was that?
No, come on, Ramsdale. You should just get on with it, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like you had it in one hand.
He's not going to challenge you. He's not going to challenge you. If he challenges you, it's a free kick. So just boot the ball.
Yeah.
We've had that for so many times. We had that one on me.
Oh yeah, Ronaldinho's done it as well.
Yeah,
he did that in the Brazilian.
Many players in the past have tried to do it.
Yeah. See, we're lumping it up, but again,
another name that I'll never mention on this channel.
Gabriel Jesus on a yellow. Yeah, it's a foul.
Go on, Partey.
Is it a yellow? I don't know.
Come on, that's a foul.
Ref? Okay, we got advantage.
Yeah, it's free kick now. On the right hand side.
Yeah.
Sloppy on the ball now, man.
Saka's definitely looking after the ball better. Definitely looking after the ball better. That's good.
We're becoming sloppy in the midfield again. What the fuck, man?
When was the last time?
This is what winds me up. Like, I said this last week, right? And everyone said that we did lose control of the game. No, we did. Like, we have these moments where we just start fucking things up. Simple things. Oh! Saliba! What a goal!
Oh, let me. Yeah, I'm
Mate,
still behind, so I'm just gonna.
That's Gabriel Jesus style. That's not on. That's not Bergkamp fucking Vieira.
Oh, you beauty! What a hit, son! What a hit!
I just didn't see that one coming.
There we go. That's how you announce yourself in the Prem.
Look at
Third goal,
Look,
game
watch this.
is there or thereabouts done.
Fuck this,
There or
first time,
thereabouts done.
bends it, top bins. As soon as he hit that, that's fucking in. That's
See,
it.
I was telling everyone, yeah, all
I
the
saw it, I'm like,
Arteta
fuck
in,
me, that's going in.
all the Arteta sexuals. Oh, Saliba going out on loan for 2 years was an Arteta masterstroke. No. He was good enough from day one. He should have kept his number 4. Saliba was needed from day
season,
one.
yeah,
And
man.
this is why. He's
Mate,
not
he
even
should
meant
at
to
least-
do shit
mate,
like
he should have
that.
been released last season.
He should have been here from the start, like Fofana. Look at that. Oh, no keeper saving that. Not even Edison is saving that.
Mate, I just saw it come off his
Mendy, none of
boot.
them.
I just saw it come off his boot, and I'm like, that's in. Fuck
Oh.
me. Where's that come
Even
from?
Zinchenko can't believe it. He can't believe it. Damn.
I don't think he can believe it. He's not, how the fuck did I hit that one?
Yeah. Now, is Arteta going to make changes in the next 5 minutes? That's going to be the real question. I'm not going to put my house on it because, yeah. Gabriel.
No. Let's not get this twisted. Right? Fuck what Sait say. Right? Trust me, I'm still.
Well, Manny's got the power back on, or the internet back up and running either way. Oh, this is what we needed. Third goal.
Yeah,
Like,
I said just after half time, third goal, control the game. Fucking hell. Then we go and do that. Fucking hell.
Oh.
Right, don't just concede straight away. Right, let's have a look. Ball comes in here. Jeez, he's got lucky there. Gabriel smacks it off one of our players.
This is where we got to concentrate,
Long ball.
man. We have to concentrate. I mean, what is Ramsdale doing there? He's clearly rattled now. Like,
yeah, Anthony's rattled him. He needs to calm down. Just mate, fuck me. Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, in the next 5 minutes, Arteta needs to start making changes.
I'm telling you, you could do that 100. I'm telling you now, right? You could do that 100 times on fucking FIFA with William Saliba. You'd never get it done.
Oh no, 100%. Not Saliba. Sergio Ramos, maybe.
No. Why, Martinelli? Square it. For fuck's sake. You square it, it's 4-0, man. Look.
Because but to be fair, even if he tried to square it, the defender would have put it out for a corner. Yeah. He had to compose himself either way. If he kind of stopped,
the score.
Oh no, that's definitely onside. Definitely onside. He just needs to compose himself. He slows down a bit, and if you slow down a bit, the chance is gone, and you have to square it. You have to look for the option, or take him on.
15 minutes is King Saliba. Yeah, King Saliba. King Saliba.
Best young centre back in the league. I think he'll be. He'll probably save Arteta's job. Let's be real. Him single-handedly,
Yeah.
Jesus, Martinelli, when he takes his chances, and Gab R9 just lacked that R9 composure. That's the difference. But again, he's young. What's going on here? Why are you left back, Xhaka? Why are you standing in it? This is why I want Tierney. Tierney has to come on because Zinchenko is again not really done that much. He's not been bad, but again, like he's.
Well, to be fair, look, he has actually been. He's been the one that's been the most interceptions. He's been winning the ball most of the time. He's done well. He's done with this side of the pitch, which is what your main thing to do as a defender.
Yeah. I just want to see Tierney play more because the problem is, if you look at Man City, for example, Chelsea got Cucurella, Man City lost out. They can go to Arsenal and get him on the cheap, 40 mil. Oh, lovely touch. That is a foul.
That is a foul. Boom.
Yellow card. This ref is on point today. The VAR's done well as well, considering. So, yeah.
Just don't tell any Chelsea fans, will
you? Yeah. Like.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, I just want Tierney to play because if he's not going to play and Man City come in for him, they can get him for less than what he should be. In my eyes, he's worth 60 mil.
They've already signed Gomez though.
What is he, a left back?
Yeah.
Who did he play for before?
I think he played for PSG.
PSG? Gomez?
I think so. Gomez.
No. Nuno Gomez. Nuno Gomez. No, Sergio Gomez must be from because the only Gomez that I know.
Hang on. Sergio Gomez, Man City went. They picked him up for £10.1 million, right? Right. Oh, they signed him from Anderlecht.
Yeah. Because what I was going to say was like Nuno Gomez. It's a starting left back for PSG.
Yeah, so they won't go for Tierney. They've got him.
You never know, man.
No, it'd be stupid. What's the point?
He'll start because you can put Cancelo at right back.
Yeah, I know, but what's the point? What's the point? Like if you've got already him as a backup and you've already got two right backs anyway.
Nuno Gomez, right, has been brought in as like cover. So he's not going to start.
There we go. Martinelli. Oh, Martinelli. Come on. Got to do better than that.
There we go. Come on. He just needs a bit more composure with the ball. That's the only thing, to be critical. Because we know he can finish. We know he can head the ball. Come on. Pass the ball, Xhaka. You don't have all fucking day. You've not been too bad, mate. But come on, you're starting to go back into your old ways, mate. Saka, lovely. Where's the foul?
That's the point. He starts off wrong, and it just falls back into his little shell.
Okay, so we're at that point where I think Arteta needs to start making subs at least 65 minutes because at the 65th minute mark, who would you bring off and who would you bring on? What are you thinking?
My bad. I'd take off. I'll give Smith a run out, actually.
Oh, yeah, because he's back on the bench.
I'll give Vieira a run out.
Yeah.
And probably take off Zinchenko because he's and give Tierney a run out as well. That's me.
Zinchenko he finds it hard to last the full 90 minutes. Remember, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Be really appreciative. Stephen's putting in mad work, so yeah, considering everything. So yeah, looking good so far though, peeps. 3-0 up. Arteta needs to make a change. So, in terms of who I would take off, Martinelli is struggling a little bit. Zinchenko's not helping him as much in terms of like the overlapping. I don't think he has the energy for that. You know, he's trying to float more into that midfield, you know, trying to create and all that, because technically sound. But I'd take Zinchenko off for Tierney, definitely as a first substitute. And then, yeah, give Fabio Vieira a run out, see what you can do. And I'll bring Xhaka. I'll probably bring... I'd bring Xhaka off, because even though you could bring Odegaard off, he scored 2 goals. He's done well, considering. And Xhaka's kind of looking a bit shaky out of the two. So we have a bit more agility. We've got someone who at least is perceived as technically better on the ball than Xhaka. You know, we paid 35 million for this geese, so you better be. And
right, I just gotta say the match reaction usually comes afterwards. That'll be tomorrow because I'm not in a fit state to do it tonight, so I'll be doing it tomorrow. Some point tomorrow.
No problem, mate.
I'm actually knackered after this Watchalong. I'm going straight to bed afterwards.
Fair play, mate. Yeah, get some good, well-needed rest, brother. Yeah, 100%. To be honest, after this, I'll probably like head out and watch the Joshua Usyk fight. Either way, so yeah, have a few drinks and then chill. Watch match of the day tomorrow. Yeah, so kind of works out either way. Yeah, because get as much rest as possible, mate. Get enough fluids in there, and yeah, good thing you're eating a lot, or as much as you can, rather. So yeah,
it's not a problem at night. It's just having the energy.
Yeah, no, it's fine. You go at your pace, mate. The people will definitely understand. Got good people on in this chat for the most
part. Through. Get rid of it. Thank you. Right.
Come on, get up. That's it. Get rid. There we go. I'll tell you, you need to start making changes now. You're leaving it too late. Come on. There we go. You made a pass with your right foot.
I'm just back now. Sorry. I went to the shop to buy some food.
Shit, I need your help, man.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Just take over for a bit for you.
Yeah, of course. Have a rest. No worries. So, everyone, as you can see, Arsenal 3, Bournemouth 0. We are attacking to get more goals. It looks good, I can't lie. I'm happy that we still want to score more goals. Obviously, I'm very delighted with Saliba's first goal as well.
Oh, that was Oh, that was a beauty.
Yeah, he's probably my favorite Arsenal player. So for him to score means a lot to me. I'm so happy for him. He
As
got a
soon
lot of
as
stick
that,
last season.
I can't believe that. I can't believe that when it came off. I said when it came off his boot, I was like, "Oh my god, that's going in."
Yeah. It's the new Tony Adams, isn't it?
I know, man.
I don't believe it.
No.
All of them
Do
ones.
you remember? Do you remember Vieira's goal in '98 against Man
Yeah.
United?
Yeah.
He bent it like it.
Yeah.
He was up behind it, and it went right into the far top bins, like over Kasper Schmeichel. That is kind of like that sort of goal.
Yeah.
Like, only wasn't quite to the back of him.
Yeah, I see that.
Static, I'm all good. I'm just
Just
I've
need
got
a
a
rest.
stomachache. So I
Yeah, of course. Do your thing,
to
man.
rest myself.
Yeah, we here.
If I don't put the messages up, I am reading them off the chat, so I am reading them. So
Steven, you need to make me admin on your channel.
yeah, I might
You
need
can
to
do it.
that.
You can do it on StreamYard in the future.
Yeah, I will
Not
do.
today, rest today, but in the future.
Yeah, we'll do.
Then I can control it. I might get you off the stream sometimes if you're not behaving, but
That's the only thing, man. That's the only thing. Got to be stood with that.
That's why he's not done it yet.
mate. If I was gonna plan to misbehave, I wouldn't have you as admin for that stream.
Fair play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got to be honest with you, Sait. It is actually looking good so far. It's getting a little bit messy, but I want to see Arteta making some changes now. You know, like he has to make some changes now. You know, the game's pretty much done. We're still attacking. You know, trying to. I think bring Tierney on for Zinchenko. I think he's done enough. Gab. Oh, 9, bruv. Not quite, but yeah. You know, get Smith Rowe on, get Fabio Vieira on.
Vieira on and Smith Rowe is like I'd like to see.
Yeah. Take Granit Xhaka off, because I'd actually keep Ødegaard on. I'm not going to lie, to be honest. Ødegaard, when he's got a goal or two, or a key assist.
Calm down.
No, but you can see he plays more forward. He doesn't play within himself. That's what I'm saying.
Go on. Yes! 4-0. Jesus gets his goal. Jesus gets his goal.
Yes.
Boom.
My captain on FPL.
Oh, lovely finish. Lovely finish. Lovely finish.
Steven, do you like my new name?
Fuck you.
Same scoreline as Man City Bournemouth last week.
You were out. You're a dick.
We did it away.
Oh no, he's not offside. That's onside. That is onside. That is onside. Look, it's arms level. With that's arms level. Fuck off.
Ooh.
No, fuck off.
Oh.
That is literally a breadth of his fuck like.
Oh, did they rule it out?
No, the muscle is like the muscle's bigger than his fucking leg muscle. Come on.
Did they rule it out?
It's got to be onside. So close. It's got to be onside. Oh, go on.
It's close.
Go on.
Both are on the line. I think it'll be by a toe.
Fuck me, man. You can't get a fucking HD fucking picture. We live in a world of 4G and God knows. Nah, 5G. Fuck off! Fuck off! He's offside. Bullshit. That was fucking level. It was fucking
fine
level.
Margins, mate.
Man. Fucking level, mate. Right? So
this is why we need to bring back like the benefit to the attacker.
No, because he's built bigger arm muscle than his leg muscle, he's offside. Is that what we're saying now? I thought those margins weren't supposed to count anymore.
That's what they said, but No one understands.
Can't see from a naked eye. That's fucking online. Offline. No way.
He's got to make some change. Yes, we're making changes. Finally. But again, it's Smith. Why isn't Fabio Vieira coming on? Why isn't Tierney coming on? Smith Rowe, cool. Who's he taking off for Smith Rowe?
Odegaard was man in the match. I don't agree with that.
So Martinelli's coming off for Nketiah. That's a bit strange.
Yeah,
Why
so
is Tony
Saka goes
Essex-
left, Jesus right, and Eddie up top.
Do you
What
think
about
he's playing
Vieira?
up front? And then like a 4-4-2 or something like that?
Yeah,
What
probably.
about-
do. But yeah, you could be right either way.
I swear he said Vieira was going to get a start.
White's coming off. Okay, not too unhappy.
Yeah, but
about
I thought he said Vieira was going to get a run out today.
But Vieira just played one half in under 21. He can come on next game. Yeah, we don't want to risk them now.
But this would be the perfect game. That's what I'm saying, because Fulham will be a tougher game.
He just played. He played literally 2 days ago.
Well, like one full half for the under 21s.
Put him on the bench then.
I guess it's just one of them just in case scenarios if he really has to play.
I don't agree with Odegaard being man of the match, to be fair.
I think he's been man of the match.
I think he's been good.
But I'm giving it to Saliba anyway.
I'm thinking that
Partey's done very well as well. Partey's been sound, absolutely sound.
Listen, I don't think anyone's been bad today. I think the whole team's been really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, even Granit Xhaka's been all right. And like I've always said, if you don't know is Xhaka, you know he's had a pretty good game.
Yeah,
because when he thinks he's Swiss Pirlo, that's when you start having issues. Or he loses concentration, he's a yard off, and then he starts giving away free kicks in dangerous areas or
and then he goes in the dressing room, gets sent off, and blames everyone else.
Yeah. We can't be having that.
Again, and then does it again because he blames everyone else, so he doesn't take responsibility.
But at least we don't have to be concerned with that. Now I want to.
But hey, he's worthy being a vice captain or a captain here. Right.
I want a clean sheet now. That's what we need, boys. A clean sheet. Gabriel's actually done well as well. He stepped up. He realised he's been shaky against Leicester. I know Saliba scored the own goal. What a way to respond. Putting it in the other net.
Hang on. The third goal. Where did Odegaard get an assist?
No, Xhaka got an assist for...
Xhaka got an assist?
Yeah, because he pulled it back for Saliba.
Just because he scored 2 goals doesn't mean that...
Yeah, but it's been good. If he gets it, it's not wrong.
Say it. Look, don't get me twisted. I'm not saying he's not been good.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that he's been man in the match. There's been players that have been quality, like Partey, for example. Zinchenko's won most balls.
But do you know what it is?
Zinchenko's dealt with his left-hand side yet again.
Yeah, but if you play in midfield and you score 2 goals and you win, most likely
look at those fixtures.
You get man of the match.
1st. You see all those fixtures from October the 1st, including Man United, right? Yeah. I expect a win. If Man United are that shit, I expect to go out to Old Trafford and beat them.
4th of September, Man United. Oh, we got Tottenham at home on the 1st. Oh, we got to win that.
We always get Tottenham first at home.
Mate, we always win that.
Yeah, no, at home I'm not as concerned, but away, which will be later on in the season, that will be the real test. Because Conte's a shit ass. He's a motherfucker.
Granit Xhaka not dealing with his fucking one. Granit Xhaka.
Oh.
Granit Xhaka!
What happened?
Granit Xhaka being a complete cunt. As usual, I'm sorry, I cannot stand the guy. He does all this, everyone rubs him off, wanks him off because he's had 5 good games, and then does something stupid like that. Because he's brain dead. Fuck me.
That's the problem I've always had with him. Like, he always has that in him.
Why are you offering for the ball? Why are you offering for the ball if you've got a man on you? If you can't deal with it, for a start.
Good touch, Smith Rowe.
And then he's touching.
No, Saka, no, that wasn't the pass.
Jeez, man, fucking wake up! Game's not fucking finished yet.
We need that clean sheet. We definitely need that. Oh, good save. Good save. Hopefully now Ramsdale was woken the fuck up. That's the one thing I want.
Here's the thing, right? Right? If we concede, the only one to be pissed off is Ramsdale. Guarantee it.
Maybe Zinchenko as well.
Probably
I think Tierney needs to come on.
He's a born winner.
Tierney needs to come on for Zinchenko because, like, Zinchenko, yeah, he's done well today, but I think we need those extra legs on that side, and especially defensively as well. That's what we need right now.
Yeah, I would take Tierney.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Secure that.
Mate, you can't explain to me anything, mate. You can't. Like, mate, calm down with 3-0 up. This is the point. This is why you can't explain to me anything, right? I'm expecting Arsenal to control the game from day one to day end, right? Not go to 80th minutes and then all of a sudden fall to fucking sleep, right? So you do that against, right, tough opposition.
Oh, I should have gone outside.
You do that against top opposition, you get punished, right? And all of a sudden, that 3-1, right, which is tough opposition, which actually is a 2-1 or a 2-0, that becomes 2-1. Then you're fucking shitting yourself for the last 5 minutes. Then it becomes 2-2. Then fucking hell, you're on a fucking crisis.
Yeah, Bournemouth have had more of the ball this half. They've had more shots with that. So yeah, we definitely need to close this game now. That's for sure. Like, if we get a clean sheet, 3-0, I'll be happy with that. But if we got like a 4-1, I would be slightly disappointed because Jesus was offside with that goal, even albeit just. And yeah. But at the end of the day, we just need to look after the ball better, cut out these silly mistakes. But again, like I said with Saliba, innit? If you make a mistake against opposition that we should be and that we are beating, even if it's not the most convincing performance-wise, if we get that out of our system, so when it comes to the bigger games, we're switched on from first minute to 90th minute. So the Man Uniteds, the Tottenhams, the big game, like the Liverpools, the Man City.
What I'm saying is it takes one opportunity for them to punish us.
Yeah, no, but this is what I'm saying. If we get all of this shit out now, so yes, on points-wise, it's looking good, but the performance is not quite there. But I want to see improvement. Do you know what I'm saying? I want to see genuine progression.
I understand that.
Genuine progression, which is the only thing that I have against all the people that like back the manager and back, the likes of a Xhaka and Erdegaard, even when they're playing poor. Like, I want some consistency. When Erdegaard plays well, I'll give him the praise. He's done very well today. To be uber critical, a few things here and there, miscontrols, but you notice that when he's up and running, do you know what I'm saying? When he's got those goals or when he's playing the ball forward,
when he's actually
creating proper chances, it elevates his game. He's like a confidence player. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which is the most frustrating thing. Like, he needs to be playing like that regardless. This is why I always loved Guendouzi and I respected him, because even when he was poor, he always showed for the ball. We need Erdegaard to be that guy.
Mate, do you know who was my man in the match?
Who?
Partey.
Yeah, I go with that.
Partey's my man in the match.
Always plays the ball forward.
That game,
always.
Throughout the game has been controlled from the midfield. Right? And Partey, well, we can't rely on Granit Xhaka doing that because he'll have fucking flip.
You just lost the duel right now.
But
I
Partey
was waiting for you.
I'm trying to explain. You shush. You fucking shush. Like, honest to God. Like, this twerp here. Like.
Don't be too tight, Tommy. Don't be too tight.
Like.
Steven Teta.
Apart from that little moment that Sait loves to fucking barrel on about, like, for literally every 59 seconds, 83 minutes and 20 seconds of this game, he's been fucking brilliant, controlling the game from the midfield like he should do, right? And that's how we've had control of this game from minute one. And to be honest, that's why also Bournemouth haven't looked that very much threatening, because as soon as they come forward, they can't get past the midfield. They're struggling to get past the midfield, and it means they're struggling to build their attacks to come up. So by the time they get to the defence line, they're struggling, like to man any sort of. This is probably like this last 7 minutes is probably the most they've spent in our half.
Yeah,
Like,
but it's normal.
our
They're
final
playing at
third.
home. We're leading 3-0. At some point, it's gonna be a little drop off. But for me,
Well,
Odegaard
yeah,
is
I get that.
my man of the match. He scored 2 goals. He's been very good. He's controlling the attack.
Of course, you'd have to fucking disagree
Put
with me.
some nice through balls in, and he's not a forward. He's not winger. So to score 2 goals from midfield is very impressive, and I give him my man of the match today. I think
Okay,
Partey's been good. I think
that's who you
Saliba.
going for?
My man of the match is Thomas Partey. I know he had a shaky minute just now.
Yes!
But bar that.
Who scored?
He's been brilliant. I think he's been
No,
brilliant.
I just said yes. I win.
No, because I
Ah,
said
okay.
Thomas Partey's my man of the match.
Yeah.
I said
You do
even-
anything to not give Odegaard man of the match. It's fine.
No,
No,
I just said if
hang
it'd
on.
been you, mate.
Whoa. Hold on, people. Hold on, Sait. Odegaard's played very well. Yes, you heard it first. Click this. Anyone click this? Odegaard has played very well today. He scored 2 goals. Brilliant. He's played the ball forward more, especially in the second half. Great, that's fine, not a problem. But for me, the eye test, yeah, the goals are great, cool. But I'm looking at it like the whole performance. And even though Partey was a little bit shaky, Odegaard's had his moments as well. You know, miscontrolled it a little bit here and there. So overall, I think Partey has been solid. And what I love about Partey is he always plays the ball forward. He's always looking to play it forward. With Odegaard, you can't say that. In this game, it's a bit different. I'll give him that. He's played very, very well today, like I said. But I just think Thomas Partey, without him, we struggle. It's clear for me to see. Like, we really struggle. If Odegaard's out of the team, I don't think we struggle as much.
Yeah.
Even when he's on it.
That's what I said. Look, right.
Agenda.
You see, like, I knew Luca would go for the Odegaard. I knew he would.
But he's been good today. How can you hate on him?
I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying he's good. I'm just saying.
It's like if he didn't score today, you'd say, "Oh, he played well, but he didn't score. You know, he needs to score more goals."
No. Say.
Oh, he played well, he scored, but you know,
he's
still no man of the match.
Shut the fuck
right.
up.
It's all right.
Surely.
Fuck's sake, Jesus. Look, right. The thing is, the reason I say that is both players have played well and they've both had a similar game. Right?
Yeah,
Pearson
one
probably,
scored
like,
2 goals, the one didn't. So,
but
what are you trying to say?
As a DM, what do you want him to do?
Yeah, but
Like,
Odegaard is not.
it's not
Oh,
fucking FIFA.
Jesus, you have to score there. For fuck's sake, man.
It's not fucking like FIFA. You can just get him from DM, run him all the way forward, and fucking put the ball in the back of the net.
All I'm saying is that
Yeah.
if you play in midfield and you score 2 goals and you're not a winger or a striker, surely that means something.
What I'm saying
2,
is,
not 1 even, 2.
What I'm saying is, right, is that I'm not saying both teams have not had a good game. Why is he bringing on Lukonga, not Vieira?
Because we don't need.
It's the last
We
5
need.
minutes, man.
But we need more defensive players. We've lost the balance.
Tierney should have come on sooner. At least at the 75th.
I hear that.
I think
very
I
late.
should have got on it. Look, the reason that I've said that is that you have to read you have to be able to read the middle of the pitch as well as be able to just read the fact that, oh yeah, someone's got 2 goals and an assist. which he didn't get in a sense. He got 2 goals, but like he's had a good game. He's had a good game. I'm not saying he's had a good game.
For me, yeah, any player who has a good game, if you score 2 goals, I give you the man of the match. That's what I do. If he had played bad,
I'm not disagreeing.
Okay, listen to me. This is my thing, yeah. If he played bad and he scored 2 goals, but he was awful, then yeah, okay, you can argue the case. But if he's played similar level as Partey, but he also scored 2 goals from midfield, surely that gives him man of the match.
No, but for me, the reason I've said Partey is because without Partey, we wouldn't have been able to score.
But we don't know that because he didn't have a hand in the goal.
No,
but the goal didn't come from Partey. It didn't come. It didn't come from Partey when we scored because we were attacking.
Yeah, but
if
we
anything,
took control of the game from the first minute.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm. Anyway, I know you're not gonna give it to him because you don't like him. That's the only thing. I know it. If it was Smith Rowe, you would have given to him. If it was Saka, you would have given to him. If it was Martinelli, you would have given to him. I know it's just because it's Odegaard, you won't give it to him, and it's fine. You don't have to.
Look,
one thing I would say about that, look, I'm not Odegaard's biggest fan, as you know. Same with Xhaka, and same with Ben White. Okay, but if they play well, I'll give their credit. I'll give their dues. I love Martinelli. He's the only player that I gas in this team. Gab R9. Guess what, Sait? Martinelli, in my eyes, I was a bit disappointed with him today. He wasn't bad, but he wasn't great either. So if I can say my favourite player to a degree in this team had an average game, and you could say rightly come off, like for more so for Smith Rowe than Nketiah, because Nketiah ain't done nothing and he came on earlier, then we can praise Odegaard. Like, he scored 2 goals, great, he played well, cool. But I think for me with Thomas Partey, he just makes everything other than that 83rd minute.
There'll be more games.
Other than that 83rd minute when he was a bit shaky.
There'll be more games, and I'm waiting for you, Stephen. There will be more games.
Look, if there's another game where he stands out again, I'll give him man of the match. There's not a problem. I ain't got a problem with that.
He doesn't even need to score.
I haven't got a problem with that.
To give him man of the match.
No, I haven't got a problem with it. I just feel that Partey has had a better control of this game.
Fine, I understand. You don't like
this game.
It's fine.
No, it's not.
At least for me,
I know for a fact.
It's nothing to do with that. It's nothing to
if
do with
you
that.
like, yeah, but because I hear it in the way you're even speaking about it, even when he scores, you don't like him. It's fine. I know you don't like him, and that's why everything he does is not good enough. That's why he's not. What?
Well, why do you think we don't like him?
I don't know. I don't care. Like, for me, I don't even care about the Arsenal players, if I'm honest. Like, I don't have a player at this team that.
All right, I'll tell you what. Say, right, if he does the same, like, say the next game, right, he scores a goal, gets an assist, right, or has like, it was profoundly in this game, yeah, right. And by the way, they've given man a match from Jesus. I don't know. I understand how that works.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Even I don't know. I love Jesus, and I don't even agree with that one.
How is he man of the match?
He didn't even score. He didn't even score.
Mate,
no.
Go fucking have a protest with him. Hang on a minute.
Stephen has called Sky Sport and said, you know what? You can't give the man of the match to Odegaard. You have to give it to Jason.
I said Partey, you know, twat. So shut up. You saw it. I said Partey.
No. Sorry, at least for me, look, it's nothing personal with Odegaard, footballing wise. It's not personal. Well, just personal in general, but footballing wise, you know, you can see why. But at least for me, like, I have no qualms with giving the man of the match to Odegaard. Let's just say he plays outstanding against Fulham next week, yeah? He plays an Ozil-esque performance, yeah, where he's on the ball all the time. He's dominating. He's always playing those threaded through passes. He controls the ball proper. He's demanding. He's authoritative on the ball. Do you know what I'm saying? And if he doesn't score and he does all of those things that he's meant to do, create those chances, be that link, the talisman, the go-to creative guy that we signed him for,
I'll just make one
and
point.
we win, of course he's going to get man of the match in my eyes. If he does all of that,
the only reason
no problem. On my end, mate, no problem.
Look, the only reason I base my point is that I just don't feel Odegaard in this game is just had as apart from the 2 goals.
How can you take that apart?
No.
His role is not even to score goals. How can you say apart?
But where's he been? But what's he done? What's he done in a part of his job, which is creating chances?
What do you mean?
What's he done?
He was pressing. He was working hard. He was creating chances. He even had an assist that got rid of him because of VAR, and he scored 2 goals. What more do you want him to do?
Party again. What a ball! What's a ball?
I don't get it. For me, it's weird. I don't get it.
No,
listen,
for me,
you're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to have your own rating. But for me, if it was Granit Xhaka, for example, and he scored 2 goals and he played well, he's my man of the match. If it was Partey who scored 2 goals, he gets my man of the match. If you're not a striker,
did I give Xhaka man of the match last night?
For me, if you're not the striker and you score 2 goals, which is more than anyone else has scored in that game, you get my man of the match. That's how I look at it anyway. But it's fine. We want to have debates. We want to have a lot of players who plays well, which they did today. I don't know how Jesus got man of the match ahead of Odegaard, ahead of Partey, ahead of William Saliba, ahead of Zinchenko. Like, all of them were way better than him. Even Ben White was better than Jesus today.
You know what? Jesus at times wasn't even in the game.
Yeah. And, as a striker...
He wasn't even on the ball enough.
Yeah. And I get it. As a striker,
what you're moaning about Odegaard about. It's like he's not on the ball enough.
Yeah, but I get it. Sometimes as a striker, especially when you play against these physical big centre backs, you might not be on the ball as much. But the chances he had, he didn't take them. And for me, it's like he was not man of the match. Like, he was not better than Partey. He was not better than Odegaard. Even Saliba scored and was solid. Zinchenko had most interceptions. He was solid. Ben White was even overlapping today. And even him, the Jesus man of the match was so weird. But listen, we won. We kept a clean sheet. 3-0 to the Arsenal. I'm a happy man. It's Saturday. I can continue to enjoy my weekend. And looking forward to Liverpool slapping up Man United.
Whoever gets man of the match, I don't give a fuck. As long as Arsenal win, I don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if I give it to Odegaard. I don't give a fuck if I give it to fucking Billing, Moore. I don't care. As long as Arsenal win the game, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. I will say this to you, Sait. If Odegaard scored a hat trick today, if he scored a hat trick and he did what he did today, I would give him man of the match over Partey.
I think that's cute.
Mate,
is that fair enough?
I love that the bar is 3 goals. I bet if you score 1 goal, it would be. If you score 2 goals today, I would have given it to you.
I'm not messing with you. Look, that's fair. Look,
as I said, I respect.
He played well.
No, I know. But for me, that's even my argument. The fact that you both felt like he played well and he managed to get 2 goals. That's where I'm at. If you play well and you score more than anyone, for me, you're man of the match. But it's fine. Like, as I said, I'm just happy that we played well, we did not concede, and we scored more goals. We could not say that last season many times. We could not.
Yeah.
And we've scored now how many goals? 9, 10, 11 goals in 3 games. That's good. We've almost averaged.
That's 2 more than what we conceded.
Hang on, do we have the most clean sheets in the Premier League so far? We've got 2.
Yeah, if City win tomorrow, they will have
2
more.
Man City
won first game. How much? They won 4-0 yesterday, and the week before that.
No, the week before they played Bournemouth at home, they won 4-0. Yeah, you're right. But who did they play first?
Who did they play first? And they won 2-0 first game. Haaland scored, I remember.
Yeah. West Ham.
Haaland scored.
West Ham. Yeah, so we sit.
Yo, big up Static in the chat as well. I'm sorry for stealing your comment, bro. You know, good minds think alike.
See, look, I've been getting the abuse for saying Partey should get man of the match, and you're agreeing with me as well. Give it to him as well. Fucking give it to him as well, see? Come on, be fair.
Look, at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day,
listen, to me, it's Saturday. Let's have a party. We won 3-0. I don't care. Arsenal. We got Super Mickey. I'm joking.
No, you're getting kicked off.
I'm
you ain't singing that.
No, but honestly, guys,
boys, we're gonna win the league.
Yes, clip it. No, I'm joking. But for me,
if they want to, it's fine. I love that shit, mate. I love that shit. I love a little crack of
guarantee you. If that doesn't happen this weekend, we'll get to about. If we beat Man United, knowing how poor they are, right, we'll get to Man United. We beat Man United, and someone on AFTV goes, "We're gonna win the league because we beat Man United."
I'm sure. What is Julian is already on it. I wouldn't be surprised.
100%. Like he was on Northside's show, and he was actually right. I'm not gonna lie. I don't agree with most of his views, but again, I don't agree with most of.
I think Julian,
the club and all that, and that's cool. No problem.
Yeah. Now listen, I don't have a problem with for me, you can ask Steven. I don't really care where people are, if you're Arteta in, out, if you're too optimistic, if you're too negative. I just feel like everybody has to be able to support Arsenal the way they want it. My problem is when people don't respect each other. That's the only issue I have in the fan base. Like, if you want to be Arteta out, that's your thing, innit? You're a grown man. You can support the team whatever you want. It's like, who am I to tell you how to support your club? It's none of my business. My problem is only when people don't respect each other. Like, for example, let's say Steven is Arteta out here, and I come in here. Let's say I'm Arteta in, and then Steven says something, and then I get personal towards him.
He's starting to sing it.
It's like, why? Like, why does it mean so much to other people where you are in your supportmanship? Do your thing. Like, if you want to support the club, do it. If you want to be critical, do it. But concentrate on you and respect that someone else can have a totally different opinion to yours. That's all I ask for Arsenal fans. Like, respect people that have other opinions than you, as long as they are logical. Obviously, if your opinion is abusive or racial or homophobic or something like that, then you don't have to respect it. But yeah, exactly. But as long as it's logical, then you can have it.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I can't bother to spend too much energy on people and where they are with how they support the club. It's boring.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, there's like there's a lot of ignorant people in this world. Like, I don't waste any time or energy, and it's got nothing, for me personally, it's got nothing to do with whether you agree with me or not. I couldn't care less, innit? If you think Erdegaard was man of the match, cool, no problem. And to be honest, I don't blame anyone for having those kind of viewpoints. It doesn't bother me. It's not going to keep me up at night. To be honest, what will keep me up at night is whether AJ wins, and if he does win, is he going to fight Tyson Fury? Is there going to be a mega fight on? That's what will keep me up tonight. Not what happened in this game, who was man of the match or whatever. What any of these trolls are going to put in this chat or Lee Gunner's chat. I know also I didn't do a live stream today.
Do you know what keeps me up at night? And it's only just been recently I got over it, right? Is the fact that we don't win.
Yeah.
We don't perform, we don't win. We're not performing, right? For Arsenal fans, they'll keep them up all night, right? Me, it doesn't really bother now. I'm just fucking used to it. I
just think personally it's like frustrating that in an ideal world, it would be nice if we could all get along, but it's just like professional players, certain players. You know what I'm saying? For example, Teddy Sheringham and Andy Cole never got along, but they were still very successful. They won a treble, they won league titles, they won FA Cups and all that.
This is what like people like saying.
But they still had the same goal in mind, and that's what I want for this football club. That's what we all should want. I don't care what your views are on certain players and all that shit, as long as you don't get too personal and you're on some foolishness, yeah? But bar that, for example, I'm not a big fan of the Cronkies at all. I want them out the club. But so does everyone else. But the problem is you've got too many people in this fan base, the AFTV lot and them motherfuckers, yeah, on other channels and that, the so-called journalists who ain't really journalists, they're fucking puppets for the football club. I want all of that shit out of the football club. Because if they were honest in their views and they could say it and they could still get these jobs, I'd be like, fine. I'm not gonna knock anyone's hustle as long as it's genuine. Do you know what I'm saying? As long as you're not scamming motherfuckers, then cool. Everyone's got to pay bills and shit. Either way, that's fine. But whatever viewpoints you have, be consistent. Stick with it. This is why I love Ty. This is why I have mad respect for Ty. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't agree with most of what Ty says or thoughts on the football club, more so with Arsene Wenger specifically. But he's consistent with it, and he's a nice guy deep down. Like I've seen him once. I've never spoken to him.
I've met him. He gets obsessive about like playing games or getting competitive, but he's a nice guy.
Yeah, no, he definitely comes across to me as a good guy, and he's loyal, you know, and he'll back his team to the hill. I've got no qualms with that. If I saw Ty and, you know, got a chance to meet him and speak to him, I'd shake his hand and say, how you doing, mate? And all of that. No hate, you know, no bullshit, no, do you know what I'm saying? But there's other people in the fan base, and I'm sure there's other clubs, or Man United in this case, because they're going through a lot of shit, who will just do like a full 180 and be the complete opposite and just be dickheads. I don't want to associate with that. Even if they want the Glazers out in their case, and in our case, it's the Cronkies, it's the structure of the football club. So like recruitment, management, you know, we can disagree on the manager, but let's be real. The structure of the football club, you know, the medical staff that we've talked about, it's all questionable in terms of where we should be, where we all want to be, because even the most optimistic fan would not turn down us winning a league title if we were close this season. You know, miracles can happen, but, you know, for argument's sake, let's say we challenge for the league title this season. Liverpool are looking a bit shaky. Chelsea will do well, but, you know, they've got issues, you know, going forward and all of that. You know, Tottenham, there's still question marks. You know, they should have lost against Chelsea. They got out of jail with that one. So you never know. You never know. But you can say, people can say I'm negative on, you know, when I say certain things, that's fine. But the truth of the matter is, I'm probably one of the most positive people that you'll ever meet. Like maybe not so much optimistic, but there's balance. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to come across and put balance, because that's what I strive for in my life. You know, I'm not about this hatred. I'm not about all this bullshit. You know,
There's
like, I'm not the kind of guy that just like preys on other people's insecurities or just believe anything and everything like mainstream media says, you know, in general or in sport. You know, I take it with a pinch of salt. Like, I try and analyze, sometimes psychoanalyze, you know, overdo it a bit, overthink. That's my issue. But again, I'm not trying to go out of my way to hurt anyone. You know, if you think Erdegaard is the best thing since sliced bread, okay, that's fine. That's your opinion. All I'm saying is he needs to be doing that every week. He needs to be creating big chances, having them key assists, scoring goals, even if it's just one.
Anyway, we're going to have to leave it there. We're going to have to wrap up there. The watch-along will be the match reaction, will be at some point tomorrow. So make sure you tune in for that. So that means if I was going to do a watch-along, I'm not doing it now. So we'll do the Man United game on Monday, and then hopefully review show on Tuesday. So yeah, make sure you hit the like button, you hit the subscribe button, hit the share button as well. Sait, you still there?
Probably, you sort something out.
Hang on, watch this.
You're changing your title, Stephen. Oh, mate. Because you're still the admin guy. You're still in charge, mate. Oh, man. Oh, mate, that's brilliant. But, yeah, good game. Lovely weather. Oh, fair play, mate. What a day. What a day. What a day. Oh,
Monday night will top it off. It's just 6 0. I went 6-0 Liverpool.
Get plenty of rest for that one, mate. Drink your fluids, drink your water.
Mate, I'm going to enjoy that one.
Yeah. Make sure you get like your veg in there, or like your
yeah, we will.
Like fruits, like low sugar fruits, wherever you can eat, because I don't know for sure, but yeah, just well hydrated, well rested, and then on Monday you'll have all that energy. I'll be watching the game as well, so if you want me on, just you message me. I will get there. I will get there, but when you sent me that message, I was asleep. Believe it or not, like I had a really late one catching up on Stranger Things on Netflix, which is actually really good. Like I think it's great, but I'm a bit behind, so I've got to catch up. So no spoilers, people. No fucking spoilers. Like I don't mind. If someone's a minute ahead or whatever on the live stream, that can happen when it comes to the game. But when it comes to things like that, no party poopers here. No party poopers. But I see Mikel Arteta doing his post match with I think it was David Jones and I think it's Jamie Redknapp, and just the same old shit. But I'll tell you what, Arteta can sleep well tonight. He's done well, but again, oh mate. Like I still want him to make earlier substitutions, man. You can be the biggest Arteta fan, whoever you are. Either way, like Arteta, you can't deny that Arteta needs to make earlier substitutions, because in the big games he will get found out if he keeps doing that shit. And bringing on the right players as well. It's not just the timing; it's you got to bring the right personnel on and take the right.
Before we go, finally, big up CMO. Did the intro for us, so big up to him. So I really do appreciate that. But we're going to end it there. Until then, everyone stay safe, stay well. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.